Hi guys, welcome back to Hitpoint 10. Today we're going to be looking over patch 1.4.1. That's going to be on the beta branch. 1.4.0 has reached the public version, the early access version, and now we're going to be looking a little bit and playing through the beta 1.4.1. It's going to hurt my soul each time I say that. Hello Sam the Man, welcome to the inn. So, I'm going to be focusing on the patch notes, and then I'm going to be discussing and going into the game. So, to start things off, they fixed crashes. Fixed crashes and rare crashes, which is always good. They seem to have increased performance, and they've disabled auto-saving game on exiting the game. Okay. Alright, I just need to make sure that maybe it was causing some performance issues, something like that. Hopefully, I'll remember to just press save and exit when I do. I could probably run 1.4.1 on my PC, but you won't gain access to the NPCs most likely. Oh, there are new NPCs now? Son of a bitch. We'll see. Save load. Add a functionality to update party and map event positions to support save games in cases where the main map has changed. Okay, that's cool. So... are they preparing to change the map, or did the map already change? We'll have to see. Additional Chinese and Turkish translation updates, good. Fix some chairs inside Kuzite. Thank God! I couldn't... I have no idea what chairs they're talking about. Add a new dynamic barrier for AI and destructible Merlon Stone Park castles, Sturgian towns, and Blandian cities. Okay. New keep and village banners for factions have been created. Some beards have been retouched and cleaned. Hell yeah. I mean, you gotta clean that beard, brother. Added 2 new Sturgian armors. Updated some Aserai civil clothes textures. Fixed the cloth simulation mesh bug. Khanguard cloth simulation tweaked. Lancer armor cloth simulation tweaked. Fixed AI spawn points and some season issues on Botanian Village. Good. Navigation mesh issues on Sturgian Village. Visual issues on various prefab meshes such as villages, houses, and stairs. Good. Fixed holster physics. Nice, you gotta get that immersion rolling. The scene of Pen Kadok has been changed according to the city's location on the map. Never noticed the discrepancy. Some interior scenes were corrected in accordance with the culture and level of the settlement. Good. Fixed skinning problems or visual glitches on one of the civilian dresses. Bow chicka wow wow. Added new main map attack animation. Oh, so practically, I think when the sprites fight, I think now they have a animation where they just go whack at each other like Medieval 2 or the Total War games. Added three new music tracks for the campaign mode. That's good. Minor updates for existing campaign mode tracks. Okay, cool. Just for the patch priority, chairs over the rest. Fuck yeah, you gotta fix those chairs, brother. How am I gonna high-five a person with a chair in the face if the chairs are not fixed? And then changes for UI. User interface for Sandbox Kingdom creation. Okay, so finally, I've read this. They're finally introducing the possibility for you to create your own faction without without doing the main quest, which is amazing, awesome. Fuck yeah. New shortcut, left control. Hey, they added the feature from Prophecy of Pendor. They added the feature from Prophecy of Pendor where left control has been added to affect the entire stack with the action. Transfer, upgrade, and all of that jazz. So, they literally took that from Pendor and put it in their game. I'm like, yes, please do more of that. Please look at your mods and take more from them and make them sexy. Hey, Batsmog, welcome back. Added new images for map notification circles. Solomon owner changed and siege underway. Okay, so new icons. Barter auto offer button will turn green if the current status of the barter is acceptable. Nice. Okay, a little bit of a buff to, well, bartering. It's going to be easier now. Army created map notification inspection and Kingdom Army show on map button now will directly focus on the army. If that army is currently visible on the map, instead of showing the army's target. Good. I never noticed that there was a problem with that, but perfect. Then fixes. Now non-traded item prices in inventory are updated correctly. If the player sold a horse, only that horse's price would be updated, but the market price for the same category as horses would also change but not show. This didn't result in any miscalculation of the total cost of the transaction. It was purely visual, and it's now fixed. Good, so visual bug. Fixed character visual blocking the selection for perks over 275 skill levels in different aspect ratios. Yeah, that was a problem. I've actually seen people comment on my stream and people commenting on YouTube because of that. They couldn't level up past the point because their character was over the screen, which was weird. That's good. Fix the bug that caused map event icons being shown below the map. Okay. Caused kingdom decision map notification. I'm not getting removed after leaving a kingdom. Alright, what else? Alright, it says here auto calculation improvement in battles and sieges. I wonder what that means. I wonder what the fuck is that. Yes, Shadow, we already know. Welcome back to the end. I mean, it's been free since yesterday. So, auto-calculation improvements. What does that mean? I don't know, but I know that I'm going to auto-cal against some looters and see if people die. Troop formation spawn positions did not match formation movement targets at the beginning of the missions. This was fixed. Players can now give formation arrangement orders. Shield wall at the beginning of missions. Such orders will now override a default stop order. That's awesome. Due to a bug in hideouts, the empty formations in the player's team were not under the player's control, and therefore when troops were transferred, they couldn't be controlled anymore. This was fixed. Main agent and other lords now preserve their level of detail when they die in a mission. Okay, so the body remains the same level. Okay. Looters are not more AF. I'm not really sure what you're saying, mate. So, combat AI. In certain siege scenes, troops will start running between two siege towers instead of climbing. Hey, Bob, I bet I can race you to that siege tower and back. Alright, Jim, let's go. Let's do this. And then everybody got into the game, and they totally forgot about the siege. Never saw that. The issue was resolved, and major improvements were made about the problem in pathfinding over siege towers and climbing ladders, especially ladders of siege towers. Okay, increased distance between friendly troops. This improves the spacing inside combat and reduces friendly troop hindering themselves. Okay, so most likely increases distancing in sieges or just in general. We'll see. At the beginning of missions means a default formation for all battles? Yes, Relum. I think that's what it's saying. I think that's what they're going for. You're going to be able to tell them exactly what positions to add at the beginning of the battle. Character development system. Major changes and fixes have been made for two-handed skill perks. Okay, so last patch they remade the one-handed perks. Now they're remaking the two-handed perks. Will they continue with all of them in order? We'll just have to wait and see. Added secondary effects of one-handed perks. Okay, I'll have to look over that. Fixed charm, leadership, trade, and medicine perk bugs. Awesome. Fixed a problem where it was not possible to select newly changed perks in older save files. That's what forced me to restart my playthrough last time. Fixed a perk exploit that caused huge troop experience gain. Fuck, why didn't I find that exploit? God damn it. Clan and party. Added 160 plus ladies and a few young male lords to the clans. We need more ladies. Our prayers have been heard. Fixed a bug where the player's banner was not visible before Clan Tier 2. Heroes can now marry after age 45. Awesome. NPC parties now also visit neutral towns and villages to recruit and buy food. Good, so not just cities. This is patch notes, Saki. Armies. Disabled defection behavior for NPCs that are in armies. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that means. And then we reach Kingdom and Diplomacy. So, implemented War and Peace Kingdom decisions that are accessible from the Kingdom Diplomacy screen. Kingdom decisions now show support for all types of decisions. Good. Implemented a sandbox kingdom creation, finally, which is possible through the clan screen and not dependent on the main storyline. Yes, people have been asking for this. Players need to have at least one settlement and a tier 4 clan. Then players can select their kingdom's culture, consisting of their settlement's culture or their own clan's culture. Select their initial policies, up to 4, and finally select the name for their new kingdom. Fix the bug where traits and skills do not affect persuasion chances. Hallelujah! We're not going to be forever alone now when we're trying to convince a lady to marry us. Fix the bug where safe passages that were previously agreed upon were not working as intended after every game was loaded. Damn, that's fucked up. No, not 160 plus year old ladies. Tell your axe, don't be a schnitzel puff. Settlement actions. Fixed a bug that caused a capture the enemy menu button to be activated after raiding a village. When we request a meeting from the outside of a castle or settlement, every noble will now be on the list of accessible characters. Awesome. Players can now recruit mercenaries from the Tavern menu. Again, very awesome. Yes, I wanted that, and I actually asked for that, which is cool. Quests and issues. Implemented a new quest. Lord parties will ask the players to bring horses or camels when they don't have enough mounts for their troops on foot. Good. Adjusted the extortion by deserter quest difficulty. Fixed the face key of the Spy Among Us quest character. Fixed the bug with the rival gang leader quest. And fixed the bug that caused players to get stuck in dialogues of the main storyline quest. Alright, conversations and encounters. Fix a rare bug that caused a infinite dialogue loop after butter. Never saw that. I'm glad I didn't. Fix a bug that caused resetting the amount of gold that is carried in a caravan after a trade. Ooh, that would have hurt your caravans. Shit. Fixed a few minor issues in the rival gang leader quest. And then armors and armor types on faction troops have been redistributed in order to improve unit balance based on tiers. Oh boy. Yes, they released 1.4 live, and now we're going to be playing on the beta 1.4.1. Shields were redistributed for faction troops based on their new hit points and values. New battalion shields have been added to the battalion faction troops. Some units doing too well or too poorly on playtests have been slightly optimized stat-wise. Okay, hopefully the new stats will be visible in the troop trees. We're going to have to look into that as well. Fixed a bug. Oh, we do. We do. Fix the bug that sometimes allows the camera to clip into walls in Kuzai dungeons. Oh, yes, because we all spend so much time in Kuzai dungeons. How the fuck did they find that one? An NPC was added to the ranged tutorial area. Fix the bug that caused some thrones to be unusable. A bug that caused some child NPCs to fly. Man, why did you take the joy out of the children? Let the children fly. Let the children have fun. When a hideout is cleared, the surrounding bandit parties get new AI, so the probability of reinfesting the same hideout decreases. Okay, that's cool. So most likely hideouts will no longer spawn in the same location. They're going to be spawning in multiple locations now, which is cool. Uncovered and fixed an extremely rare bug where the game would tick while it was paused. Okay, do you guys want me to go over the multiplayer part? Because I'm really not interested in the multiplayer part. Okay, it's not that much. Tsagan Castle, new map, which has a Kuzite team. Baranavos encircling siegement, rearranged some stuff and visual improvements. Zana skirmish, completely overhauled the main buildings. Server and network, added match history to social tab. Implemented a new loading screen for multiplayer. Now, although the game is loading, players will be able to see the game mode, map's name, and a summary of the game mode while in the loading screen. Awesome. Fixed estimated video memory usage bar, and fixed couchable usage icon in multiplayer. Okay, yeah, we just skipped that. Nobody's interested in multiplayer. Come on, man. But I just went through everything for those who are interested. Okay, now for both, this is for both in multiplayer and in single player. Fixed a rare crash in big battles. Fixed a rare crash related to asset loading. Major CPU performance improvements in the UI system, especially on multi-core machines. That's right. It's going to work better today. Fixed a rare file read issue, which could cause the game to try to allocate billions of bytes to memory. Thank God. Improved multicolor usage of the game. Physics performance improvements, especially in siege scenes. Nice. Improved garbage collection and fragmentation. The majority of the managed garbage collector spikes during big battles were eliminated, and optimized the rendering of corpses. Because God knows we need to see in detail gore. Art. Due to frame stutter, some particles were skewing unrealistically. Dust particles generated by horses. Yeah, we all know those dust particles. Those were fixed. Finally. So now we're no longer going to be fearing snow explosions and dust explosions. You know, that long, buggy thingamajig that happened. Okay, animations. Added new rider idle animations. Cool. A new stand idle added for camel and its riders. I haven't found a camel yet. Added new damage reaction animations for camels. Cool. And then in Battles and Siege, just fixed the problem related to corpse hanging in the air. Taking all the fun from the kids in corpses, man. Damn. Combat AI. Enable the charging agents to move together in formation. Both cavalry and infantry troops in formation now tend to stay in line while charging at the enemy. Cavalry formations will try to regroup before charging back if the formation is intact. Holy shit. Oh, that sounds so fucking sexy. Oh, I want this. Sorry, I want this. I want this in my life. I never knew I needed something so hard. But that sounds awesome. Seeing organized charges? Baby. Alright, UI changes. Improved Asian language text parsers. Now line breaks will be consistent with the language line break rules. Gauntlet text parsers now support the 0 with space characters. So practically an improvement to Asian localization. Fixes. Fixed dependency sorting of modules in the launcher. Fixed text input areas not showing characters in the correct language format and making every character show up as a question mark. Okay. And fixed a visual glitch on clients where the lance is flipped like a javelin when the alternative usage is toggled. Soon after a couch-lance collision happens. And fixed rendering of some shields that appeared white, and added spark particles for parry and chamber blocks. Ooh, spark particles, yes! I want that. Okay, that seems to be it for the patch. So, kind of a summary of everything. Apparently they rebalanced some troops, which I want to see. They've made it possible so you can make your own kingdom, which I want to see. And they've recreated, reworked the two-handed perks. And apparently fixed some of the one-handers, charm, leadership, trade, and the others as well, which is awesome. Also some auto-calculation improvements. I'm curious on that one. What do they want to go for? So, let's get into the game. And I'm going to be ending the... Actually, no, I'm not going to be ending the patch notes video here yet, because I want to go in the game and show you guys exactly the new perks and everything. We'll see, HD0. If I can, I'd prefer to continue. So let's see. Let me just catch up with the chat. GTA 5 is free. Yes, Shadow, thank you. We already know. We learned it from yesterday. Had a problem with crashing every siege. For the first time in my life, a verify integrity of game files has actually worked. Awesome. Looters are now more a fuck, a threat, a freak, a fiddle-faddle, minthrill. You gotta give me some context. At the beginning of missions means a default formation. Oh yeah, the formations thing. That's also something that we gotta check out. We all wondered that is Rev, but there's only one way to find that out, Rev. Right? Okay. Not kill a tier 6 on autosave. Auto-resolve. I hope they're not gonna kill a tier 6 on auto-resolve. No, not patch notes. Okay, that's a joke. Whole patch sounds sick. So I guess this means we get 1.5 until all the perk trees have been reworked. I hope so. I hope that 1.4.2, 0.3, 0.5, 0.6, and so on until we have all of them fixed. That would be cool. 1.4.1 had 1.5 gigabytes, and 1.4 had 10 gigabytes, and game has 60 gigs. That's hardcore. Good. People telling me to skip the multiplayer. I hope for Sturgia with these new changes. Sure. They already had very, very good shields. Razvan Svat, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point 10. Hello, Tsar Alexander. Welcome back to the end. Check out the third perk of the two-handed. I think it only works when you're in the army. Doesn't work for just normal fights. We'll see. No one actually noticed performance improvement this patch. I have, especially in sieges. Awesome. Good to hear. One quick thing that I want to do, that I want to check. I want to see if there's gamma modification within the game, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe in gameplay? Nah. Fuck it. Anyway, have you guys noticed any changes to the screen? Is the color a little bit lighter? Is the stream not so dark anymore? Alright, let's go in. Yes, we're loading up a 1.4.8.0 save file into the game. And let's see if it's going to work. No, I'm not making a backup. The thing is, Soliorax, if the save doesn't work, I'm just going to restart the playthrough. God, I want to see everything. It's great to catch your stream. I've been binge watching your YouTube for a while now. Alright, sorry, I'm glad you're here, man. Glad to have you around. Okay. I'm curious to see if I'm gonna notice any performance changes. Right off the bat, did it always have a blue line around? Okay, the map is more responsive a bit. Looking good for now. Bring that menu up. Check what's my current status. I need to go to a restless castle to get my wife in the current playthrough. Seems low texture on demand is still a thing within the game. Got it. I would guess because it's 1.4.1 that it's still playable from the 1.4 saves. Hopefully so, mate. Hopefully so. Let's have a look. I don't think they changed anything. They did say, wait, no. They did change stuff. Yeah, they did change stuff for the one-handers as well. They're not bugged, they're still filled in, which is good. But they added secondary effects, so let's just look over that. Shield bashers now deal 50% more damage. Also, infantry troops take 4% less melee damage when in shield wall formation. Oh, my baby shield wall is going to be even better? Yes, I know, HG0. That's why I want to look over them. One-handed weapons you wield have their handling increased by 20%. Handling. Okay, so that means they've changed deflect. They completely changed deflect. Wow. Also, troops in the formation you're leading have their one-handed combat effectiveness as if they were one tier higher. Okay. Deflect sounds amazing. One-handed weapons you wield have their handling increased by 20%. Although Shield Bash is good, Deflect sounds good as well. Okay, yes, I like this. You actually have to make a decision between the two now. Let's see the next one. Strong Arms. 2% swing speed. Also, governed settlements have increased militia recruitment by 0.5 per day. Because you have a strong iron fist and you lead by example for the motherland or something? Interesting. Okay, cool. To be blunt, increases your damage with axes and maces. Also, governed settlements gain 0.5 security per day. Sadly, I don't know what security does for a city. Or if it does anything, to be honest. Then we got Cavalry. While mounted, your one-handed weapons damage is increased by 5%. Also, cavalry troops in formation you are leading increase their melee damage by 5%. That's awesome. I don't think the Deflect works. I think that all perks with locks on them are not working. You know what, HG0? I think the perks with locks on them simply did not hire the artistry department to put in a new image. I think that's the problem. Personal and Governor is new as well. Yes, it's new as well, but practically it explains to you the first part of the perk is personal, so it will always affect your character. The second part will determine your fiefs that you govern. That would be the idea. Hey Morgan, welcome back to the end. Now, why can't I get their armor after executing the Lord? Any way to get the armor? No way to get the armor, Morgan. Stop executing lords. You monster. Right, Shield Bearer. Reduces the effect of wielding a shield on your combat movement speed. Cool. Also, infantry troops in the formation you are leading increase their movement speed by 5. Okay, so how does this work? Do I go shield wall and tell them to follow me? And that's the infantry troops in the formation I'm leading? Is that how it would work? Because, to be honest, I'm probably going to go for Shield Bearer in this case because I'm a foot soldier. Also, that's a new song. What we're hearing right now, it's a new song. I've never heard it before. Sounds good. I do like that most perks right now give both a personal bonus and a bonus to your party perk. Yeah, I love that aspect too. It really gives more depth to the game. Alright, so, Duelist. 20% more damage while wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield. Also, you get double renown for tournaments. That's nice. That's a nice touch. That's cool. Duelist. I'm probably never going to use that, but cool. Probably if it's your army, it works permanently. If you're in a Lord's army, only when leading the infantry in battle. Probably totally racks. Hey, M4. Chad, do you know why my... Okay. Why are your games crashing after you downloaded the newest 1.4 update? M4, do a verify integrity check. Trainer. HP increases by 2. Also, melee troops gain 5% more experience after every battle. Fucking beautiful. Trainer all the way. Duelist can kiss my ass. Let's see. Shield wall. Your shield takes 20% less damage while blocking in the wrong direction. Also, troops in the formation you're leading have medium bonus to their shield size against ranged when they're in shield wall formation. Oh yeah, this would be active at all times. It's so sexy. If you rely on not using a shield, you might as well get a two-handed weapon. Yeah, exactly. HD0. The only reason you would get a one-handed weapon without a shield is if you really want to roleplay as a duelist. Besides that, that is not a good one. No reason. Just go for a two-hander. It's sexier. Yeah, that shield wall's looking good. Arrow Catcher. Large shield protection area against ranged weapons on shields. Lead formation have small shield size bonus against ranged attacks. I would rephrase the secondary of these two perks. Your leading have a medium bonus to their shield size against ranged, and have a small shield size bonus against ranged. Bow perks and Fian. Yeah, most likely the bows will modify, passively buff your archer characters, which is going to be insane. What I'm fearing, what I am scared though about that is the fact that if you want to go with archer spam, it's mandatory for you to build an archer character. That's what I'm afraid of. And if I go crossbow, it's mandatory for me to get crossbow soldiers. But again, this is just speculation. We don't know what the reworked perks will be for the bows and crossbows. For right now, we just have to play around with a one-handed and two-handed. But that was just a thought that I wanted to put out there. Okay, let's go for the next one. Strength in numbers. Increases your party limit by 15. Also reduces garrison wages in the governed settlement by 5%. Sexy. Full barracks reduces recruitment costs of infantry troops by 30%. Also increases garrison limit in the governed settlement by 30. I would still say strength in numbers is better. I would still say that strength in numbers is just... Actually, I don't know. I'll have to check out the late game and see what's the army size. And see if 15 extra would really give me that much bang for my buck. Maybe full barracks is an underestimated perk. We'll have to check it out. Stand United. Troops in your party start with 8, plus 8 battle morale if you're outnumbered. This will usually be the case. Also, garrison troops in governed settlements are 30% more effective in restoring town security. Cool. Lead by example. Troops in your party gain 5% more experience after every battle. Troops in the formation you are leading start the battle with plus 5 battle morale. That's good. That's cool. They're pretty close. Throwing will passively buff my looter's only stone thrower army, most likely Toriorax. Looter stone thrower army for life. That game is near 330 plus troops on your army if you're a king or queen. How about a party if you're king or queen? Bamos, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point 10. It's a tough choice between these two. Stand United simply sounds... No, you know what? Actually, I would go for lead by example, because let's say you're not fighting an army. There's a high chance that you're going to be outnumbering the enemy parties most of the times, especially if lords still have problems recruiting and getting their soldier compositions up. So most likely lead by example will be the choice to go for. I think the formation you lead may be the formation you assign your own player to, or the one you get assigned when you're not an army leader but still part of an army. Yeah, true. Since I'm a foot soldier, maybe I'm automatically assigned to the infantry group, and thus infantry will receive the buffs. That's also something that we need to check out. If that's the case and it only applies to my type of soldiers, then Stand United is the way to go. Steel Core Shields. Your shield takes 10% less damage. Also, infantry troops and the formation you're leading take 10% less shield damage. I haven't really seen a shield break in the shield wall. We'll have to look that up again. It doesn't work when you kill looters? Which one, Jarl? Tell it to me by name. Which one are you referring to? Fleet of Foot increases your combat movement speed by 5%. Also, infantry troops in this formation you are leading increase their movement speed by 5%. Fleet of Foot all the way. I'm not seeing any shields getting destroyed in battle. Fleet of Foot, man. Make those shock soldiers and tanks faster. The experience for troop formations in two-handed. Jarl, I'm not in the two-handed section yet. Patience, man. Patience. If you're under heavy arrow fire, it could be useful. Have you seen problems with shields with holding against arrow fire, H0? Have you seen shield walls breaking because of arrow fire? Let's see. Deadly Purpose. Increases damage with one-handed weapons by 5%. Also increases your party limit by 15%. Cool. Sorry, 15, not 15%. Important. 15 flat bonus. You gain 5 HP. Also reduce recruitment costs of infantry troops by 30%. I never cared about recruitment costs on infantry, because you will usually just level them up. If it was, let's say, reduce 15% of infantry salary, infantry wages, then this would have been a sexier option. You have seen troop shields breaking under heavy arrow fire if they have them up? Okay, got it. Most likely this is going to be a judgment call then, as we go towards the late game, and see how our shield wall holds up, literally. But yeah, in the current situation, I'm still going to go for Deadly Purpose. I'm leaning more towards Deadly Purpose. The plus 5 HP is... meh. Way of the Sword. Every skill point after 200 grants you 0.2 attack speed increase and 0.5 damage increase with one-handed weapons. Now, in hindsight, this sounds like shit. But it says every skill points after 200, and you get this at 250. So you're already going to be applying a big bonus. So it would be a 5%. So the moment you take Way of the Sword, you're going to have a 5% attack speed increase and a 50 times 5, 225% damage increase with one-handed weapons. You're most likely going to be one-shotting everything at that point. Easy to get that amount of level up perks from leadership. Just need a vassal, create another party, and call your party companion on an army, and done. Leadership will up fast, and Silver will give more slots for troops on your party, and it's more easy to get up, which a lot of types of food in the inventory, so it's easy to get a late game when your party size is 330. Okay, you're correct. I was thinking of maybe making... No, I'm already the medic. But I think the medic is not the way to go for your main character. I think your character is better suited as a steward. I'm starting to turn around to my decision. Simply because there are two reasons. Most of the steward perks benefit the party leader and party. And the second reason is steward levels up so fucking fast on your main character. And even on companions levels super fast. And extra skill points means extra levels. So steward might be good on your main character. Plus, medicine is slow as fuck. Especially if you're not getting a lot of wounded in battle and you're taking care of your soldiers. So yeah. Okay, but enough of that chitter-chatter. Let's go with the two-handed perk. Also, it says here that I need to add 8 new perk points. I'll have to look into that, and we'll see what's that about. Also, going to be useful if you're disaster at blocking without a shield. Also, if you take all the other shield buffs, it may result in a stupid amount of HP for your shield to the point it will barely break in battle. That's cool. It is. Medicine goes up quicker in sieges and shit. Okay, you might be correct. I don't really have experience with the late game that much. I need to test that out further there. There's a lot of stuff to test out, brothers. You created a 1k party size without mods, and you added 10k renown. Okay. Alright, let's look at the two-handed perks. And as you can see, there's a lot of perks that have a lock on them. Again, I don't think this means that they're not working. I think that means that they haven't added any art style or haven't decided on an icon for the said perk. So, let's look into it. Strong Grip. Steward is useful on companions because it increases their party limit, and they have a horrible party limit on low clan tiers. Okay. Then maybe our Steward might be a very good pick for a... party leader. We'll see. We'll discuss about Steward when we get there, because I want to quickly verify if they change anything through the other perks. Strong Grip. Two-handed weapons you wield have 10% better handling. Okay. Increases your damage against shields with two-handed weapons by 30%. I would say... I think Woodchopper would be the way to go. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Increases your swing speed with two-handed swords by 3%. Increases your two-handed axe and two-handed mace damage by 10%. Okay, so I guess if you want to specialize in axes and maces, you go with Head Basher. And if you want to specialize with just two-handed weapons in general, you just go with the extra speed. I would just go for the extra speed. So, party limit is actually steward and not leadership. It's both. Totally correct. And there's a lot of other little passives from other trees that provide a party limit. And I know that there's in leadership as well some perks like that. Okay, increases knockdown chance by two-handed weapons by 30%. Could be interesting. Could be a good replacement for Shield Bash. Troops in formation... Actually, you can use Shield Bash. You can use Bash with a two-hander as well, so it should be fun. Troops in the formation you're leading gain 5% experience for each enemy you killed. Oh, brother. Oh, that is so sex. Baptized in blood. I mean, you can totally abuse this. Let's say I go with a two-handed sword on horseback and I assign myself in the infantry department, and wha-bam, I go ham on everyone. And I just increase the experience for all of my boys. That's good. That sounds awesome. I don't know yet. Let's see. Can I assign myself? No, it seems I cannot assign myself. So probably the trick would be, let's say I'm a horseman. I'm in the cavalry department, clearly because I have a horse. And I would put the Imperial recruits in the cavalry department as well. So they're going to be receiving XP for each kill I get. There you go. It is a crazy good one if it works. I mean, that's what I did with the Imperial recruits. I put them in the cavalry department to use them as a shock soldier blob of death. So yeah, Baptized in Blood sounds super sex. Let's say Shield Breaker, 40% more damage against shields with two-handed weapons. I hope it stacks with Wood Chopper. You would just fart in a general direction of a shield and it would melt. Beast Slayer increases your damage against mounts with two-handed weapons by 50%. Cool. Leadership is a bit of weird perks. It increases morale, which is not that useful at the moment. Maybe at some point they'll rework the morale system so you can try to break the enemy army's morale instead of it being a fight to the death. We'll see. Yes, your character does age and die. I don't think the system works yet, but they do age and die. Currently, they don't age and die, but they will age and die. Next up, Berserker increases your damage with two-handed weapons by 20% when your HP is below 50%. That can happen, but if you're on full difficulty, usually if you get hit, you're gonna be pretty much dead. And yes, you do break enemy morale in battle. For example, when you shoot them with arrows, some of them will break. Increases your damage with two-handed weapons by 15% when your HP is above 90%. Fuck that. No. Berserker. I would still go for Berserker because 15% is and just above 90%. So if a arrow grazes your butt cheek, you're dead. Confidence is deactivated, which is shitty. Let's see. Spartan. You can deflect arrows with two-handed weapons while changing block positions. Okay, so they actually took the perk to block arrows and brought it down a notch. You can now get it at 150. That's awesome. Deflect arrows with two-handed while changing block positions. So practically, if you're blocking on the left, when you change it to the right, most likely he will do an animation of whapacha, breaking arrows or some dumb shit like that. So practically, this is the Jedi Knight build. Also, funny thing I noticed, when you go to the end menu, you can now select if you want to see alive or dead lords. Also, get this for clans, so maybe they intend to add death to the game soon. Cool. To age and die, you need to enable permadeath, and this feature works because my character surprisingly died after traveling. Okay, awesome. It's possible to get your hero companions to lead their own troops. Yes. You can assign them to be party members. Party leaders, sorry. Knightly management. You can deflect arrows with two-handed weapons while changing block positions. Oh, what? Is this the same thing? I feel like that needs a fix. I feel like that needs some lovin'. Terror. Your kills with two-handed weapons have a 20% higher effect on enemy troop battle morale. Again, this is something that can be abused. Hope. Your kills with two-handed weapons have a 20% higher effect on friendly troop battle morale. Now, it depends how big a morale penalty we receive if we're outnumbered in battle, because I feel like I'm going to be in a lot of situations where I'm fighting against 300 people while I have just 100 troops or something like that. I wonder if hope will be better in those scenarios. Plus, it's a 30% higher effect. That would be good. Reckless Charge. While on foot, increases your speed damage bonus with two-handed weapons by 20%. So practically just a bonus to charge. Thick Hides, you gain 5 HP. I think I would still go for a Reckless Charge in this case. Vandal. Your attacks ignore 50% of enemy armor. Well, enemy armor is kind of paper thin already, so... Blade Master. Increases your two-handed weapon damage by 10%. I probably would just go with the flat damage increase. Probably. Way of the Great Axe. Every skill point after 200 grants you 0.2 speed increase and 0.5 damage increase with the two-handed weapons. So that's the same like the Way of the Sword, only it applies to two-handed weapons now. Again, that is pretty gosh darn good. Let's see, 10% speed increase, and a 25% damage increase with two-handed weapons once you reach 250, right off the bat. And that will further increase as you gain points. Let's see. Well, if they do a total rework at once for each category, we'll face a lot of issues again, I guess. A lot of changes. We will face a lot of changes, Relum, but by the looks of the one-handed department, these are good changes. They seem interesting. They offer more depth to the way you build your character. And I love that. I love the fact that if I'm going to go in as a one-hander, I'm going to specialize as a infantry captain. That feels very satisfying, very good. Right, so that is it for the two-handed ones. Let's quickly check. No, unchanged, same. They added some extra icons to these. Scouting, tactics is looking the same. Charm. Now they stated that they fixed some of these. They didn't state that they changed anything, so I'm not gonna go over them. Leadership. No, I'm not gonna go over them right now. It's fine. And then for Stewart, I'm gonna go over them a little bit later. Dank Whips, thank you for becoming a follower. Another thing that I wanted to verify with you guys before I end this YouTube video is I wanted to check the troop trees a little bit and see if we can see any modifications. You're bounded to a bow forever, it's your waifu. So let me see how it ends. Okay. As I said, it didn't really change much. Let's look at Sturgia. A little bit of the Sturgian boys. We're gonna go with Lake Rat, Berserker. Berserkers should be in the common troop tree. Let's see. Hey! Actually, no. Botania has problems with the lack of archers, not Sturgia. Sturgia has archers. Sturgian veteran bowman. Bows are 140 now. Athletics 130. Okay. Let's see if they changed. Sturgian shock troop. AK. Dedicated shock troop. That's cool. Polearm 140. One-handed 140. Athletics 125. And then veteran warrior is dedicated shield soldier with throwing weapons. 130. But again, there's no way for me to check their gear, which is sad. Yeah, they do have new shields. Oh, Botania has new shields, not Sturgia? Shit, my bad. I'll have to look. They added minor fixes from last perk upgrade and reworked another each week. It's a good pace to make a stable system. Yeah, it is. And yeah, it will take a while. Let's look at Botania, if they changed anything with the Botanians. Because I think the Botanians received new shields, right? Yep, they received new shields. Man, those shields look like Roman shields. Botanian Oathsworn. Okay. 130, 130. Riding 130. And athletics 80. He's on foot, what the fuck? They're not going to only work on perks in HD0. I mean, they literally gave us the ability to create our own kingdom now. Horseman, veteran Folksman. Botanian Wildling. I really hope the Wildlings received a buff. And Botanian Mounted Skirmisher. Still no archers. They really should have given Botania some archers. Something, man. Something. Dispatch is the best since launch? Yeah, should be fine. Fian's got a second branch now? Okay, let me just check that. Hyans. Where are the Hyan at? Hyan champions. Let's see. Not seeing anything, man. Hyan's got a second branch. What are you talking about, Hexagon? Battalion shields got a nerf. They're smaller now. Well, as I understand, they were the best at shield wall. They had the strongest shield. So, Hexagon, what were you talking about? Training Master Kern. Scan Kern and Redshank. They plan to add cavalry, but not this patch. Oh, okay. Well, they haven't got a second branch yet, right? Okay, well, I hope they're going to add infantry to Sturgians or something. Empire. Curious to see something with the Empire. Empire Legionnaire was known to have the strongest armor pieces, but since I can't see their equipment... 130 polearm, 130 athletics, so those stats are unchanged. That does sound good, though. Imperial Elite Manavliaton. 130, 130, but most likely only has dedicated 200 weapons. I wonder if he's... Okay, there's the infantryman. Imperial Palatine Guard. Guys? Didn't the Imperial Palatine Guard have 130 into bow? Guys? Guys? I think they buffed up the Imperial Palatine Guard. Shit? Guys? This is gonna be deadly. They have 150? They have 160 now. You can take the Hyan champ with leadership skill that converts troops, and you should just take a lot of forest bandits. Yes, Minthril, we know. Okay, so 160 to bow now. I wonder how the rest of the troops are doing. Let's check Sturgia's archers. Sturgian veteran archer 140 bow. Okay, let's check Huzait. Huzait's marksman 130 bow, so not as good. Heavy horse archer 130 bow. Okay. Let's check Aserai as well. Aserai Master Archer 160 bow. Ho ho! We got a contender for the best archer position, it seems, brothers. Okay, so Aserai Master Archers and Palatine Guards received a buff. Interesting. Might be cool to check out. Basically more skills is always better, or they're like hidden passives. More skills would, in theory, add another perk. I mean, if they have only 130, they have access up to the 125 perk. If they have 160, now they have access to the 150 perk as well. Asteroid always had 160? Oh, okay, my bad, H0. That means simply the Empire received a buff. Let's check real quick Vlandia, but I think Vlandians are still the same dudes. No, not the Caravan goddamn master. There. Yeah, the Sharpshooter with just 130 crossbow. And the rest seem to be the same, including the Vlandian Sergeant. Looking around the same ballpark. We'll have to just test it out. That seems to be all the changes. I'd like to get in one quick battle to see if the formations work, if you guys want to see it. And then we'll end the patch notes portion of this video. So I'm just going to go northwestwards to Ressal's Castle and see what's over there. Those send looters. Let me love you. 10 looters. Or 16 looters. Yeah, that works better for me. Do I gotta? Yes, I do gotta. Yep, I gotta move the boys around. Second formation. Mr. Liao, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hit Point Inn. Oh yeah, come on, baby. Vladimir has declared war on Western Empire. Also, any new screens and stuff over here? Nothing yet. We're still at Clan Tier 2. We have a long way of reaching Clan Tier 3. Yeah, and the Restless Castle is my wife, and I'll have to find her, get her. But for right now, I just want to check out the formations. Ira. I'm married to Ira. Okay, I don't care. Brigands of brigandry. Let's see. Attack. And then do I get a moment to choose my formations, or how does it work? I married Ira, the daughter of Reggae. So the princess of the Southern Empire, for short. Well.
Move out! Infant, hold! Form a shield wall! Shields up!
Yeah, shields up. No, sorry. Archers, don't shield up. Archers, form a loose formation. There you go. So they did not have their. I did not have an option to put in formations. That's weird. Yeah, I was thinking of that it might require better tactics. Maybe it's a perk in the tactics tree. We'll see. Wow. That dude got hit so hard his hood fell off for a second there. Okay. I did notice... Okay, guys, does the game look prettier? Does it have more grass? Or is it just me? Heaven be praised indeed. Each time I hear heaven be praised, it kind of reminds me of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And yes, when you choose to build, you have only type units. You have only one... What? Bow expert working yet? I don't know. I don't think so. You're just prettier? What? Why, thank you. What? Bow expert? Okay, one sec. Large quiver. Instructor, battle, instinctive, big target, howling, ranger. Which one's bow expert? Instructor? No. Hello, Lunan. I'm checking shit out a little bit. Tactical superiority. Ah, there it is. One step ahead. Allows you to place your troops before all battles. I think that's the perk that we need to unlock, so I can't really test it out right now. Okay, that's going to be it for the patch notes part of this video. So, thanks for watching. Give a like, subscribe. Bye-bye. Okay, we're done. And now, let's just continue on with the normal episode part. They optimized multi-core CPU support, so it's using more of your CPU more efficiently. Maybe that's what's giving it that feel. I don't think so, Iron Odin. If they optimized the multi-core CPU support, that would simply mean that it would load up faster. It wouldn't make things look prettier. It doesn't make sense. Hello, Bradio, 8 social, okay. I really love the be able to manage soldiers on sieges. If you have it as well on battle, oh goddamn. Apparently, according to the patch notes, I think they fixed the perk. Also, we've reached 75 in one-handed, so now we can get ourselves Shield Bearer. That's going to increase our movement speed for all of our soldiers. Well, all of our infantry soldiers, which should be cool as fuck, boys. And I'm glad to see that I don't have to restart my playthrough. Patch seems to be compatible. Also, HD0, you said something about new NPCs. What are you talking about? Check your companion skills. You have spare points to hand out. Yes, I was doing that, Sam the Man. I was about to do that. Oh, that's Ira. Hi, Ira. How you doing? Oh, so most likely I have to give Ira her perk points once we get her into the party. Oh shit, I gotta give him Farim of the Waste, his two-handed perks as well. Oh, so I can't get the new ladies if I don't restart my playthrough. I understand. I might give Farim a two-hand... No, he's a shield. Wait, Farim. Oh, he's one of my archers. Good. I might give him a two-hander and give him 2 quivers. First one, strong grip. Increase your swing speed, or yeah, swing speed, clearly. It seems it auto-selected Shield Breaker. Most likely Beast Slayer is not working yet. It automatically selects Shield Bearer. He talks about the new mercs in the taverns. No. You can. I most likely will be able to access the mercs in the taverns just fine. Dispatch is mandatory to go fresh safe to see the new NPCs and see how the snowballing is affected. Do we have to? Do I have to really start a new playthrough? Is that a thing? Troops in formation you're leading gain 5 experience for each enemy you killed. Oh shit. I wonder... No, that only works... Wait, personal. Personal and party leader. That means he can train up my archers faster for each kill that he goes for? Abuse is not... Yeah, I think so. It doesn't state that it's not. Berserker or Confident? Let's go Berserker for you, and... Well, clearly we're gonna go the one that deflects arrows, because both deflect arrows. Let's just go with the second one. Waifu for the waifu god? I guess so. Okay, Sacha also has two-handed. Handling, swing speed, and baptized in blood. Well, the ladies are lords for factions and create armies. If that snowball will be crazy. Let's see where you guys are getting at. Is there any way to improve relations with your own faction yet? I don't really know if there is a relation meter, or if it matters. Can I finally... No, they need to be in my party. Shitty. Sam the Man 53, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Hit Point In. Alright, let's go northwestwards. Also, am I over the limit? Nope, I am almost at the limit. Keeping that space for my wife. Prisoners high morale, cavalry 0.13, not bad. No way, that's my speed right now? 3.9? Ah, there you go, 5.6, thank God. Also, I don't hope it will happen to you, but my game has bricked itself multiple times without mods for no reason at all. So I think this patch may be a bit unstable. I'll keep it in mind, my man. There are certain changes that I want to make to my character. For example, no longer specialize into medicine and just go for full steward. But also, we're in a very good spot right now where we have a strong shield wall with the decent archers in the back. So I kind of don't want to restart right now. Probably gonna keep this playthrough going for a while longer. The game is glitching when clicking done in multiple things. Don't know what's wrong. All right, I'll keep it in mind, man. Archers, if you could start shooting, that'd be great. Good. That's what I'm fucking talking about, mate. Sniper. Going all-American sniper on their asses. There are cases when this patch crashes 10 times in 1 hour. Whew, boy. That sounds fun. Wow, the archers are holding position. Crazy. Also, they're aiming for me. The fuck? They're going all-American sniper on my ass. Okay. Missed. Had 0 crashes in 10 hours on the new patch. Cool. Also, the Kingdom Creation button is bugged. If you click it right now, it just crashes the game. Oh, that sounds fun. Damn. This reminds me of Battle of Agincourt. Okay. I sadly don't know the Battle of Agincourt, so I can't deny or confirm that. Another neat trick, if they own a city, go and beat up the gangsters in it. It'll increase relations with the clan that owns the city. True. That is a thing. For a second there, I thought 25 archers leveled up, and I kind of panicked a bit. English archers decimating French knights. Okay. There. My thug fights are bugged. They spawn on rooftops. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sounds shitty. Alright, we're going to do a quick stop at Fikion just to restock and sell prisoners, and then we're going to go northwestwards. Hey, Bountifully. I'm doing good. Curious about this new patch. Then you can wear javelins with civilian clothing. Is that a thing? Yeah, concealed carry. Use any throwing weapons while entering settlements as a civilian. Ah, jeez, Rick. I don't know where to hide these javelins. Way up your butt, Morty. Way up your butt. I think that's how that perk works. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, but I prefer throwing knives for RP elements. Uh-huh. I assume it's easier to hide a knife in your butt than a javelin. I agree. Right. Arena Tavern. Hello. 2 watchmen? Why? No. I don't need them. Also seems that they buffed lords a lot since last patch. They seem to get a lot more tier 2 and tier 3 units. And recruits are also only a small portion of their armies. Even with my elite army, you suffer quite a few deaths. Ooh, that's cool, man. That is cool and most likely destructive. Hopefully they're not going to overbuff the lords. Mercs. Watchmen. So literally recruits. I don't need them. Do you need to start a new save to see the new NPCs? Yeah, I think so. I think you gotta start up a new save. Also, that's a lot of cash money, brothers. 6K just from selling loot taken from looters. Beautiful. Check smithing if they add new parts for the two-handed maces you saw in a post. I'll check in a sec. Let's see. Enter the smithy. Do we just gain trade points for selling loot? Two-handed maces. Nah. 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 No. You could try use export import character mod and start a new save, but keep your character alive. Never! That is boring. Ta-dum. So, let's keep on moving. Keep on tracking. 5.6 speed. I don't think I'm going to be ever going to top that. Mm. 98%, 99%. Cavalry, footmen on horses, cargo, high morale, and the night time. Hey Thavern, welcome back to the inn, man. No problem. How does map speed work with horses? Just buy and have them in the inventory. There are three types of horses. There are the goods, the horses of burden, which are tier 1, and you use them just to increase your inventory capacity. Then there are the second tier horses like Sturgian, steppe horses, and Midland Palfrey. Those horses will increase the speed of your foot soldiers, your infantry, your skirmishers, your archers. The tier 3 horses, the war horses, they fall into that category. War horses are used to upgrade your mounted soldiers to higher tier mounted soldiers. For example, for a Khan guard or for a mounted heavy cavalry archer, you will need to have a war horse to provide for them. Glad it does, Tavern. I'm glad it does. I think I'll try the arrow fire mod. Looks pretty, and it's not rough on the GPU for some reason by the looks of it. Okay, dude. Is it simply a mod that uses arrow fire during nighttime, like the one in Flores? One perk for Gryffindor. Where? Who needs the perk? Sacha needs the perk because she's a steward genius. What's deep? War rations. Food consumption reduced by 20%. Fuck, that's broken. Villages you own grow at a double rate. Fuck that. War rations, bruh. Baby, give me that money. You can also light your sword on fire. But it burns your hands if you do that. Why would you? Pentos? Sorry, Penton? Hello, I have a desire to speak with thee. If you have like a full noble tier troops, you destroy everything, or the gap is not that high between them and normal troops. Yeah, war rations for the win, man. Full noble tier troops will most likely destroy anything under tier 4, I would say. Hi. Hell yeah, you tell me that good shit. Awesome. What am I drinking? Mint tea, one of my favorite drinks in this world. Like to feel the pain makes my soul revive a little? Like in Game of Thrones. Rise from the dead sometimes too, huh? About that, there's explosive arrows and can damage doors and walls and sieges. No. That sounds like cheating. Alright, let's join the tournament. See if there's anything interesting in the rewards section. Probably not, though. It's probably going to be one of my swords or something. Or not. An Imperial Auxiliary Armor with straps. With strap-ons. Getting sexual now. Interesting. Alright, let's try and get it. 160 new ladies is not like a lot. They should be everywhere now. If you think... You know it's a big world, right? 160 would be around 32 for each faction? I don't know, is that a lot? This game lacks content. You lack content. Yes, this game lacks content, they rude. NJL 1000, thank you for becoming a follower, my dude. Welcome to Point In. Oh, poopy baskets. Okay, my horse literally stopped. The signal never's a lot. Okay. Nice. Careful. He be deadly. Good. He defended. Oh shit. You scared me. That dude scared me. Okay, Fanda needs to go. He's killing my men. Also, Fandan's an idiot. That's killing my horse. Are they prioritizing to parry me? Sure, Lunan. Couch my lance. I'll couch my lance. Got him. Megan Coldbiter died on that day. No, I don't think the AI can marry it. Okay, fuck your horse. Got him. Heaven be goddamn praised, brother. Yeah. I love that. I love that. You said they yell it. I love it. 1v1 me, bro. Wow, this dude is as small as me. That's beautiful. Also, I kind of feel faster. Have you guys noticed that I'm faster? I know what this is. This is the perk. This is the perk that we just got. It increased my movement speed by quite a bit. Brothers. No idea why I've bet that money, but I bet that money. I am the fast. Hey, don't talk like that to your boss. I am thy boss. That is not very nice, though. Ah, damn it. Son of a... This boy's pretty good at handling him. That's why I keep him in the front line as a shield man. Because he's had the potential of becoming the god. The god hand. I'm running. I'm running. Woo! Can't touch this, brother. Can't touch this. I am the wind. Okay, I'm no longer the wind. I apologize. I did not see this coming. Oh my god, you. Get pooped upon. Howdy, decided to play Pendor today. Still watching your guide. Thanks for it, man. No problem. Canine Baslash. Whatever that means. He becomes Theron. He becomes the Theron. I yell like a girl. Okay, one stab to the face should bring him down. Almost. Just a few shield bashes. Come on, just a few shield bashes, man. There you go. Now, that is something we must check. We must see. So skull's hard. It is. So I wanted to see, at 150, what do the... Well, the perk for 150 for the soldiers, for the Palatine Archer, and for the Aserai Archer, really doesn't matter. They get +3 to party size, so it doesn't work for soldiers. That's lame. That is just lame. Well, I'm okay. We check to see if the armor piece is utilizable as a civilian. No, it is not. That means it's not going to be useful for anybody, I think. Methinks, yeah. Methinks right. We could just sell it. There's no reason for us to hold it. Okay, so... Kanemba. It means Kanemba is my name, and surname and Slash is my favorite guitarist from Guns N' Roses, in case you were wondering. I was wondering. So your name's Kanemba. I would remember it. You are now Kanemba. Oh no, I can't use butter as a civilian. What, is it only for nobles? Why is it colored like that? Oh. Maybe. There we go. Harloss butter rules? No, most likely. Only for Harloss. Yeah, definitely only for Harloss. Also, I didn't get the color-coded stuff when I got Wholesaler. Why? I'm sad. I'm making 2.4k. That's nice. Now let's go to Restless Castle. You need to be a Bannerlord in order to use butter? Damn it. I got enough skill in... I don't have enough skill in charm to be a Bannerlord. Okay, so now that we're getting our wife, no, it was I paused the moment because of the campaign music. It sounds good. Anyway, now that we have our waifu in our party soon, go away, forest bandits. You are not needed yet. You just need to slide a corridor to be the Bannerlord. But I don't know how to slide. Is Aserai capture another... Did Aserai capture another city, you wanted to say? They took... No, they just had Sargoth and Jacqueline. They haven't taken Razi and Husafulk back. So, nope. Although they really dicked the Vlandians a little bit. You're supposed to spell can like John and not Khan. But I like it. I think you wanted to say pronounce. Oh, wait. You're supposed to spell can like John. So it's Canonbash? Kanemba? Janenba? I'm a little bit confused on how to pronounce your name. Janenba. Okay. I'll try to remember that. Aserai in your game are kicking everybody's butt, though? Well, I'm not exactly sure how they modified the auto calculation in the game, but currently in the game, any faction that has mounted soldiers has a clear advantage in auto calculation. Cavalry has a 20% bonus in autocal. Sorry, in simulations, because that's the name of the mechanic. So, Vlandia, Kuzait, and Aserai will most likely have a tendency, and maybe Empire, will most likely have a tendency of snowballing out of control. I don't have high hope for Sturgia, though. So yeah. So, approach the gates, request the entry, go to the Lord's Hall, and talk to my baby girl. Which is really not in the room. Huh. And... Ira? Ira girl, where you at? She be hiding from me. Probably I need to talk with her from the menu. That should be fine. Ira? Take hero to party. It's time to take hero to party hard, brothers. And there's Ira. Milady. Let's do her stats. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. It seems that I can only assign her the two-handed perks. She has 180 into one-handed. That ain't bad. 160, pole arm 190, riding 190. She sucks as a leader, though. Battlefield ain't a place for a lady? Well, that's a big lady. Okay, let's go. Boop. Swing speed. Increase. Baptized by blood. Oh, really? I can choose here. I couldn't choose on the other dude for some odd reason. Increases your damage against mounts, or 40% more damage against shields with two-handed. Increase damage against mounts. Go Berserk in the bed. And Spartanry. That should be fine. And now, let's get her naked. In the sense that we take her gear. What do you get? It's Masculine Steel Spata. You can keep the sword. Reinforced Kite Shield. Let's compare. Just extra HP. Mine is faster. Okay, she can keep the shield as well. Next up, armor. 46. Compared to my 35, yep. 16 Imperial Long Cape, 16 to body armor and arm armor. Hey, we have the same. I'm gonna keep the rough bear skin, because I'm a man. Imperial Lamellar, 44, 16, 14. Yeah, it's time to get naked, my lady. You guys want to see Ira naked? There you go. And that's enough. Good. Let's go in battle like this. We are the Chad, Norman. Just walking inside the pub like this. Yeah. This is a man with confidence. He knows what's up. He can marry a princess. He can convince a princess to marry out of one time. Looks like a berserker, just uglier. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get that Imperial Lamellar armor going. Plated stripped gauntlets. I think I have something better. I do. Decorated Imperial boots. By 1 point. Sure. Okay. And Kosian. Or Kosian. Riding 90. Question is, do I want Ira on horseback? Or do I want her as a infantryman? I'll have to check her stats again. Also, Imperial Scale Barding. 75 horse armor. Holy shit, that horse is immortal. That horse cannot die. That horse is fine and dandy forever. Jesus. Okay. That is it. Get on your horse with you. Ah, you know how to be a romantic tsar. Yeah, you know what's up. But no. No, she's gonna be a cavalryman. She's gonna be with the cleanup crew, I think. 244 horse with 78k armor. I guess Ira's that horse's sugar daddy or sugar mama. What you gonna do? Horse will die in 2 hits. I'm sure it will. But no. Even on my previous character, the horse got pretty tanky, substantially. Armor on horses is actually pretty decent. HD0. So Teferi, welcome to the inn. So yeah, Ira is now a new horseman in our party, which is cool. Time to make babies. And my dude is looking fine, shiny, and glorious. But I'm pretty sure he would look better with the Imperial shoulder pads. But nah, we're a wild card. We're from outside of the Empire. We still have that wild stuff in us, even though we're Vlandian. Yes, we're Vlandian. Yes, I wanted to check Ira's bow skills. See if I should make her into a horse archer. Might be a good idea. Would get her a few extra kills, and she's still receiving skill points for bows. Another way I could do it, to level her up. If I want to level her up, I could increase her smithing a bit. But nah, it should be okay. Okay, well, we have that going. Let's decide on our next objective. Next objective would be to increase our clan tier to at least 4, so we can create our kingdom. Clan tier should be at least 4. Number of towns or castles you own should be at least 1. Or we can try and go for the main quest, which I haven't done yet, so I think I'm going to try and make the main quest. Time to choose a faction. Yeah, I'm probably going to be going with Northern Empire and help them out a bit. Can I check who's Northern Empire at war with? Northern Empire. Let's see. Calradian Empire is not a monarchy. The Calradians insist on this. The Emperor, formerly just a military commander, may have taken on most other affairs of state as well. Rather than be elected every few years by the Senate, he may now rule for life and often be succeeded by his son. The popular assemblies that once decided key policies may have withered away, and the Senate, a gathering of landowners, may have far less power than it did in centuries past. But it is not a monarchy, because it is absolutely forbidden for Calradians to be ruled by a king. The empire is what happens when a league of city-states conquers a continent. A community once led by free farmers with relatively equal wealth now has vast gaps between the rich and the poor. Institutions designed to prevent one man from becoming a tyrant come into conflict with the necessities of unending warfare, which require unified command. Without any smooth means of succession, the death of an emperor has always been a potential crisis. Usually the emperor nominated an heir, the Senate ratified his choice, and the people, meaning the army, acclaimed it. But this did not always happen smoothly, and then the succession was settled on the battlefield. The current conflict, which broke out when the late Emperor Irenicus died mysteriously, is the latest of these imperial civil wars. Cool. Horse Archer AI was pretty trash in Warband. Did they get it right in Bannerlord? Yes, they did. Janinba. It's super destructive now. Hey, shit. Just for a moment today, because I got really bad internet, installed something so I can't really watch, but you told yesterday you would like historical and strategic games. Yes, Ship, I already have all of the content DLCs for Crusader Kings 2. I'm good. Play too much Crusader Kings this month that I don't even want to look at it anymore? I feel ya, man. I feel ya. They're currently at, oh my good god. Northern Empire is currently at war with, okay, not that many. Botania, Elfetharoi, Embers of the Flame, and the Hidden Hand. The fuck? Is this literally just a clan? It's like, they're at war with a clan that's part of Khuzait? The fuck? Another clan that's Embers of the Flame. I think this is a minor faction. Play the confidence for the Empire? Maybe. And Elfetharoi. Free people that live on the steplands at the edge of the Empire. Okay. So you'll probably only be on a Monday stream because today I just got banned internet. Sure, Ship. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping by. Well, I could help them take back Ataconia. Ataconia Castle, and maybe push towards Legetta? Guess we could help in that department a bit. What are our other options? We could go with help Vlandia a bit out, but I think it'll be fine on the road. Vlandia tends to snowball. Wow, Khuzait has been pushed back by the Southern Empire. They took back Myzia. That's pretty good. It's kind of hard to decide who to join. Guys, any suggestions? Who should we join as a vassal to build up our leadership and our clan tier? Southern Empire? Could you please explain why? They seem to be doing fine for themselves. Check Sturgia and Vlandia. Sturgia is looking okay. They lost Omar and Revel. I could help Sturgia take it back. Asarai is doing fine as well. They lost Husenfolk and Razik, but they took Sargoth and Jacqueline, so I think they're fine in that direction. They're holding Khuzait. That's why. It's perfectly fine. Let them hold each other and make beautiful, beautiful love. As long as they distract each other from the rest of the world, I'm fine with it. I want to keep the balance of power in check among the factions. So I want to help an underdog. And why is Omar of a different color? Is Omar considered the capital, or why is that? What's going on? Oh no, shit, Omar is in the hands of the Western faction. That's why. You like status quos as well? As I said, I like for everything to be a little bit balanced for the time when I make my own faction. Botanians, they're near death. Nah, Botanians are fine, man. They have all of their cities intact. Missing some castles here and there, but they also have Legetta. Botanian seems to be doing okay. The worst for wear right now is Northern Empire. Now, to explain why I want everything to be balanced for when the time comes for me to make a kingdom. If everything is in check, nothing will be able to super threaten my ascendance to, make a kingdom. So, the idea is, if it's super late game and Khuzait is destroying the world and I just create my faction with one castle, I'm going to have to fight against a very, very powerful Khuzait, and I don't want that. Nasrai has good archers? Yes, Jacob, they do. Northern Empire will be a chore, though. It's hard to save them. I don't really want to save them. I just want to fight their enemies and weaken their enemies. And what was the enemy of Northern Empire? Yeah. The enemy of Northern Empire is Botania, and Botanians are already in a weakened state. Let's check Sturgia's enemies. I think we might go Sturgia. They're at war with Vlandia and the Lake Rats. Yeah, we're going Sturgia. We're going to help them out and try to beat the Vlandians a little bit back. Oh, pardon. That would be the idea. Sturgia is a possible world power, though. All are possible world powers. The only ones that I usually tend to not consider world powers are the Empire. Usually Empire doesn't do very well to gain power. Maybe Reggae in the Southern Empire, but Northern Empire and Western Empire usually just die. So, do we fight against Vlandia? Or do we fight... Let's see, Southern Empire is most likely at war with Khuzait. Khuzait is at war with Southern Empire and the Karakurgits. Huh, interesting. Asarai are currently in war with Southern Empire, Beni Zilai and Jawal. Who do we want to weaken? Who do we want to put in place? I feel like I should push back Southern Empire a bit. In my eyes, Asarai are the best as they have good defensive choke points. Okay, we're not talking about who's the best. We're talking about who needs to be put in check. Sorry, Alexander. Hey, Tubes. Oh, it's a more difficult choice than I thought. Yes, we already read the patch notes, Tubes. You need to focus on terrain. You use infantry and archers. Flat terrain will not be good for you. Flat terrain will be perfect for me, Mr. Dead. As long as I have a clear shot for the enemy, I should be perfectly fine. Help Vlandia to get back their cities back from Asarai. You would help Vlandia to get the cities back. What is Vlandia doing? Currently fighting Sturgia Western Empire. No. And Botania is currently at war with Northern Empire and the Wolfskins. Do I want to help? Sturgia can gobble weak North Empire that can give him an edge. Which faction is the most powerful? I mean, army, politics, and trading. Army and politics... Sorry. Politics and trading really don't matter. But army, Khuzait, Vlandia are usually the most powerful. Higher chance of snowballing. Yes, you should fight against one of them. Indeed, Panfully. I agree. We're going to join the Sturgians. We're going to join the Sturgians and try to take back Omar and Revel for them. And once we do so, we're most likely going to leave them and then join some other people and so on and so forth. I'm going to start off with Sturgia. So let's go find their leader. Well, is Ragnvald. Ragnvad. Apparently Ragnvad's the name. He is a sexy stud muffin, I gotta say. Looking good. And he has been last seen at Dvorusta. Dvorusta being a village over there near Balgard. Alright, let's go. You want his armor? I want his dick. Of course, I want his armor as well. Let's go to Epicrote. Oh, and speaking of, with all of the gay jokes, I am a heterosexual that can appreciate a beautiful, sexy man. My wife kind of finds it weird as well, but I don't know. I can just recognize a good-looking boy. Well, sorry, a good-looking man. There you go. So, that's why you're going to be getting some gay jokes from me for here and there. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Epicrote. I'm going to stop there. And we're going to keep on going. Hello, one now. Welcome back to the inn. Wow, it took a while for the game to load up that shit. Interesting. Feels good to be clean? Indeed it does. If you can take a Revel for yourself, it would be also great. It has a great position for your new kingdom. Probably, but I'm going to most likely lose it again if we're going to leave the dude's services. Let's check again. He's near Balgard today. Good. Then we're just going to go to Balgard now. Also, what is that? And it's a mountain bandit hideout. I don't want to. Botania has declared war on Asarai. Interesting. But no. What do you think about my name? No homo. Jacob, cool. The first part, Jacob, sounds nice. Cool sounds a little bit out of place, Jacob. I would take out the cool part. It doesn't really indicate modesty. Let's go with that. That was my honest opinion. Nice map. How to increase charm? You release lords in battle. And you also barter stuff, but the experience from bartering has been nerfed into the ground. We're probably not going to be having a good time with bartering. It's not going to be increasing the charm that much. Decently fast. Looking good. You tried with other names, but they were already taken. Just state Jacob and a random number. Participating in kingdom decisions gets usually 2 per decision. Yeah, that's also true, Randolph. Welcome back to the end, man. And just releasing soldiers after you defeat them is also a very, very good, decent way of getting a lot of experience for charm. Let your lady lead a cavalry charge? Sure. Go, go. Have fun. And infantry charge. And one of the dudes is already dead. Well, probably not dead, but getting there. Numbers suck. You gotta be original. I mean, you're in a world that has a lot of Jacobs. It's kind of hard to be original with a name. Just call yourself Knight Jacob, or give yourself a title. Give yourself a position. Glorious victory soon to be yours. Yeah, we're already won. By the way, guys, have you noticed an increase in the color scheme of the stream? Is it a little bit on the lighter side? Is it not as dark? Well, sorry, my Jacob Cole ain't really original, but that's just my opinion. Well, it's okay. Your mic picks up your PC fan pretty well. I thought my PC was freaking out, but it's yours, it seems. Oh, yes, Iron Odin, it will pick up my PC fan. I literally have to... Jacob? You could call yourself Dr. Jacob. But there's nothing I can do. I simply have a very, very loud computer. It's going to change soon. I'm going to be ordering some new PC parts. I'm going to be grabbing a new motherboard, a new processor, and new RAM. Hopefully that's going to be enough to make it silent. Yeah, yours is pretty original, Janinba. You're trying to be sarcastic with cool? You're not succeeding. Not really succeeding, my man. No offense there, of course. You asked for my honest opinion. I gave you my honest opinion. Also, Sturgia seems to be sieging things up. Okay, guys. Do you want to auto-cal? Do you want to auto-calculate this battle? And see if somebody dies or everybody dies? I mean, they said they've improved auto-cal. Let's see if it hurts my soul. Okay, it didn't hurt my soul. And it gave Farim some one-handed skills. I did, mate. That's nice. Oof, what? I didn't kill anybody. And, no love snow. Check with 50 looters. I will. Okay. So these dudes are sieging, but it doesn't show me the icon that they're sieging. I wish it did. Maybe it's a little bit buggy. Or with an enemy lord. Oh no, with an enemy lord it would be too destructive. We would die. I am not trusting the simulation with a lord. Try with a bigger party with Sea Raiders, see what the result is. Well, with yeah, let's try with those 19 looters. That should be a better test. Pardon. Maybe they're camping? I don't think they're camping. It says that they're besieging. Yeah, looters want to join my soul. You know, just because you're not spelling your name with a C, just because you're spelling your name with a K instead of a C doesn't really make you super special, man. Just keep your name as it is. I mean, I think most streamers will just call you Jacob, so that's fine. Alright, let's test against 19 looters. 2 injured, no deaths. Okay. 13 prisoners. Think that's a good sign. Have to admit, the new song's good. I like it. Well, crap, I'm gonna go to the corner and get some food. I'm starving and I ran out of eggs. Go grab some food, my man. All's good. You gonna skill point in medicine? At least that's gonna increase our medicine skill by a bit. 5.4. Let me touch your butt, looters. Let me touch your butt. There you go. We have acquired more looters. I'm daft, and I want to auto-cal. No deaths. Seems auto-cal is kind of giving me quite a few prisoners. Can I live without eggs? I know, I tried. Eggs are essential in a man or a woman or a family's household. I'll be back in if you're offline, and I'll see you around, Rev. No problem, Lunin. I think I still have one more hour to go, so we're fine. Wonder if looters are still able to kill recruits. I don't know. Why do you take looters as prisoners? They cost more like that? What? What do you mean, Mr. Dead? I'm ransoming them for extra roguery. 13 Sturgian armed traders. Another thing that I would love to... I would love for Tales4 to implement, if I right-click on this, I'd like to be taken to that soldier's troop tree. I like scrambled eggs with ketchup. I like scrambled eggs. I like eggs in general. I like, I very liked, what's the name of that? Poached eggs? Yeah, poached eggs are good. They make you slower and you need to feed them? What do you mean you make me slower and you need to feed them, Mr. Dead? You don't need to feed prisoners. Prisoners don't eat. What you talking about? Recruit troops. We're fine. Trade. Sell all that. We're waiting for a full release to make a Bannerlord guide? No. No, I'm not waiting for a full release. I'm waiting for me to learn all the aspects of the game first. Practically in the learning phase. So that's what I'm currently doing. Okay, Ragenvad. He is near Balgard again. Let's go. Caravan of Tanner to Dyer. Caravan of Tanner to Dyer. Looters, Sea Raiders. 17 looters over there. That would be another good test. Autocal test station. To unite the people within our nation. Come on, looters. Don't be dicks with me. Let me love you. Roughly. There we go. Destro 2357. Thank you for subbing, my man. With Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it. How do you increase your party size besides clan level? Steward increases your party size. And, sorry, stewardship. Or steward. Quartermasters increase your party size. And the perks. Perks provide you with pate. Just an injury. No deaths. I have to say that is interesting. 9 looters. Hello, Strit TV. Welcome to the inn. Make a party and join with it as an army. I'm not going with Sea Raiders, Hexagon. Sea Raiders definitely are deadly. I ain't risking it with Sea Raiders. Another Imperial Veteran. Sasha the Swift gained skill points as Steward and is now as 127. Hell yeah. There's something that I just noticed. As soon as you see a new party on the world map, their name lights up. And afterwards, they just go blank. Their name disappears and you have to mouse over them to see their name. But that is a nice thing. That's a nice touch to the game that I've just noticed. That's a very good quality of life change. So, for example, as I'm going towards here, please, as you can see, I have to mouse over this guy to see his name, to see what he is. But if something new appears in my line of sight, their name will pop up for a few seconds. Do you guys know Greenland is a social experiment for your school? No, Jacob. I'm pretty sure we do not know that Greenland is a social experiment for your school because, first of all, we don't know where you're from, what your school's about, and a lot of stuff. What made you say, oh my gosh, about Bannerlord since now? Oh my gosh as in bad, or oh my gosh as in good, Mr. Dead? You gotta be more specific about that, because oh my gosh can mean a lot of things. Good or bad? Bad, as you can see, yeah, the Sea Raider's name lighted up and then it went by. So that's a cool feature. I like that. Oh my god, in a good way. Nothing. Oh my god, in a bad way, the difficulty of building up your army after you get defeated. It takes a while. It takes a while to get good again. There's the king. We're gonna talk with him in a bit. Yes, we do know the country of Greenland. We understand that it's pretty cold over there, Jacob. What about Greenland? Oh, no. Denmark is a separate country from Greenland. Leather armor with iron plates. Bitchin'. Let's get it. Uh-oh. We got a spear. Alright, we're in Sturgian territories. That hurt, bruh. Oh god. Let's gang up and kill that guy. My dude. We gotta gang up. Holy shit, that dude's buffed. Oh, that's the king. That is the big boy himself. Yeah, take him down. Right off the bat, he needs to go. This is fucking teamwork right here, brothers. Ha! Get fucked, Rengi. Now I'm sure he's gonna hire me as a vessel. I know. I wonder if I got my geography wrong. I always thought that Greenland is a separate country over in the northwest. Greenland is owned by Denmark? Oh, okay, that explains it. Right. I forgot that Sturgia is polearm galore. Are we literally fighting the dude that we fought last time? I think we do. Sorry, I'm burping a lot after this mint tea for some odd reason. I apologize for it. Makes me feel like a pig. So Greenland is a Danish realm. Okay. It has autonomy, you mean. Rangvald wants your head, as I heard in town. No, Mr. Dutt. Oh, wait. We have axes now. Oh, shit. Alright. Don't think you're gonna be tearing much, bruh. Gotcha, fucker. Danish Vikings discovered this land? Okay. I don't know the history. We're fighting against Roshivol. And we're axing it up. We're axing each other questions. He seemed to be a fast boy. Fuck! Got him. Got him a few times there. Oh, poop. Ooh. Glorious. Chamber sounds very satisfying. It is. Okay, Jacob, and why do you bring this up? Just random trivia? Being proud of your country? Or what's the purpose of this statement? Not bashing it or anything, but I just want to see the point. Because I shield bash enough in the game. Okay, leather. I don't think anybody wants this piece. I think we've seen better chest pieces. Yep. But it was nice getting it. Alright, now let's go talk to the king. And queen of cheese. Never met someone from Greenland in school, he mentioned it? Okay. It's because we have a subject of what people know and people don't know, and I was asked to go on Twitch and ask people about it. Alright. Interesting assignment. So, you have an assignment from school, is what you wanted to say. Asta, la vista, where's the king? Ah, there's the king. Ask away, man. Talk to your heart's desire. Looking slick. Hello, my king. Oh, did we just finish the quest? I think we just finished a quest. I'd like to discuss. I'd like to enter your services. Do you have any general thoughts on politics? Well, let me put the things this way. The boyars swore an oath to my grandfather to obey him as prince. They begged him to save them from the wrath of the empire, which they had stirred up with their raids and their lawless ways. My grandfather did save the boyars, and ever since, their thankless heirs have tried to weasel out of that oath. They like to quarrel and take what they want and care nothing for the realm. I will break them. By the heavens, I will bring them to heel, or the knife will fall on them. This boy be a badass a bit. Is there anything else? I'm sold. My liege. You my boy, Blue. Like to enter your services. And how would you serve us? With my giant, throbbing sword. My sword's yours. Oh no, not for the right sum. I'd like to pledge my allegiance to the flag of the... You. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Norman. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you're ready to swear homage to me. I don't think that would be his voice. Now tell us one special thing about Greenland. Okay. Hey, Frops. Welcome back, I want to say. I come to Greenland often as I work in the Danish Air Force. So we supply the base we have in Greenland, and therefore we come there a good deal. So I know a good deal. Awesome. That's right. That's cool. Go mercenary. I don't want to go mercenary because I want to go as a vassal so I can level up my leadership a bit. That's Dope King. He wants to keep the boyars under order. He's very Vlad Tepes. Or Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Tepes, I think his name. I shall swear the good shit, my liege. Okay, and now we have joined as Sturgian. I accept you as my sworn follower. You shall have the warrior's due, the warmth of my heart fire, and the bread of my fields, and gold for your valor. I shall uphold your rights under the law of the Sturgians, and avenge your blood if you fall. You have done a wise thing, Norman. Serve me well, and I promise you will rise high. As a fucking kite, 'cause we smoked that good kush. I have great hopes for you, Norman. I know you shall prove yourself worthy of the thrust that I placed in you. Yes, Frops. It has been quite a while. Something I'd like to discuss. Nah. Quick question. Nah. Would you care to pass the time with a game of Conan? I actually haven't played any of the games. Only played the one in the Empire, I think. God save Rangvard the Strong. He needs to be called Rangvard the Stud Muffin. Am I liking Bannerlord? Yes. It's very beautiful up. We make good dry fish. We also eat very cute seals, by the way. They taste very good. Add a lot of reindeer, which also tastes very good. Vegetables are very expensive up here, and we have good skiing places in the winter and a lot more things. Alright, bon appetit. Could you please describe seal meat? I mean, reindeer meat, I would assume it's very gamey. Like deer or stag would be in that type. But what about seal meat? How would you describe seal meat, please? Okay, something I'd like to discuss. I have a proposal that might benefit us. Hell yeah. I don't need anything from you, actually. You want me? You want these furs, bruh? You want these furs? He doesn't want the furs. Why do I have the option of giving him furs? Gift them furs. Yeah, I don't care. Let's go. As for a thief, I don't think he has any thieves, mate. I looked through the options. There were no thieves to be taken. What's my favorite faction and why? Empire, because they're all around good. They're all around a good faction. Good, powerful faction. That's it. That's my favorite faction. I'm a simpleton like that. First take huge trade to allow you to ask for. What? I believe you can only barter fiefs with the high level trade trait. Ah, I see. Okay. Get it. Yeah, you need to have something in the trade to fief it up. You gotta fief it up. You too? Alright, dude. We're both simple men. Hey! A good time to join the Sturgians. They lost Warcheg. And that's not lovely. So, Jacob, how's seal meat? Let us go, and preferably fight some sea raiders. A thing that we need to do, we need to prioritize, is to level up our... Also, everybody's blue now, and I kind of don't like it. We gotta level up our archers quite a bit. Seal is very tasty. It has a very good meat, nothing like you've ever tried probably. It's very hard to describe, but it's a very tender meat. If you can come visit, then you can taste it yourself. Probably not going to be able to visit anytime soon. Can you compare it with something? Can you say it tastes like beef, but it's more tender than that? Or does it taste similar to rabbit, if you ever eaten rabbit? Can you compare it to another type of meat? I'm in the war with the Southern Empire as well. Okay, that's cool. We'll take Omar back as well. Hey, Kiwi. Welcome back. In my first game, buy entire world by trading fiefs. You can do that, yep. Got a problem? Fuck yeah, I got a problem, Sea Raider. You're my problem. Wait to stop. No, Militia of Marabrad, you schnitzel puffs. Don't get involved. I'm gonna let the militia die. Screw them. I'm in love with the Busalari. The heavy armor makes them so good. I've heard about the Busalari before. I have to check on them. Are they throwing weapon cavalry?
Shield soldiers! Get moving, soldiers! Move, look, man! Loose formation!
Okay, guys, go kick ass. You'll most likely die, but go kick ass. Infantry, go help on the militia. What battle limit I'm using? Maximum. I don't know, 1,000 or something. No, you cannot compare it? Okay, man, no problem. Horse archers for the Empire? Mm-hmm. Now I'll check him out. But yeah, I'm on max battle limit for right now. Your internet is laggy. Why can't you lower the stream quality? Because Twitch took that right from me. Because most likely there are a lot of streamers currently streaming. And Twitch prioritizes streamers based on popularity. I ain't good enough for them. Does it taste like anything else? It's amazing how it doesn't. Okay. Is it similar to certain type of fish? Like salmon? Like maybe shark meat? Or something? I'm asking a dude from Greenland, how does seal meat taste like?
Oh.
Yeah.
How does it taste?
He can't compare it. He can't describe it.
Is it
He says that it's
mushy?
amazing and tender. Very, very tender meat.
Huh? Is it
Yeah.
mushy?
If it's tender, I guess it's mushy.
Not necessarily.
Huh? I don't know.
Is it dry? Is it
Yeah.
fat?
Is it dry meat? Is it a fat meat? Is it a busalari meat?
Is it sweet?
Does it have a sweet taste? Is it?
Taste of sea? Of
Well, most likely it'll taste the sea. I don't want to open the coronavirus subject, Fraps. Everybody's talking enough about it. It's fine. Do Command F1 and F6 and watch fireworks.
Can you eat the
Sure.
skin?
I don't know. Can you eat the skin of a seal? Does it become crispy like with other animals? I feel like this is a subject that's gonna freak people out. We're talking about eating seals and shit. Probably some people are kind of, oh my god, how would you eat a seal? It's like exactly like you would eat a rabbit. Or
Well, some people don't eat rabbits.
yeah, some people just don't eat rabbits because they're cute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to eat
happens.
rabbits.
but they're good.
Eh,
If seal is fatty, maybe you would need to salt it to make seal crackling. Haha. Right. Does anyone know a good renowned source that is in battles? I'm trying to go a no field battle siege world conquest, but my only problem is renown. Tournaments, Yadrello. A lot of tournaments. It would be hairy. The skin would be too hairy. Also, it used to make warm clothes. The pig skin is also very hairy, but we burn the hair away. It's not that big of a deal, Strit. How dare you speak of eating Busalari?
yeah, but they have double coats.
They have double coats? Ooh, that's true. Okay. Hello, Alpha. Welcome back.
And pigs don't have that much hair.
No, they don't. I mean, after
Girls have.
2 to 3 flamethrowers. True. True. Pigskin's good? Yeah, pigskin's delicious. So I can't really help you with that. With what does it taste like? Other animals, but it's pretty thick meat. Okay, it's pretty thick meat. Is it juicy like game meat? I mean, I can give you tips on how to describe it, my man. Don't necessarily have to compare it to. Well, it's fine. I was just curious. So. Oh, I completely forgot to take that shit with me. It's okay. No level ups, I would assume. That's good. Let's attack these 7 Seed Raiders. Most likely all of these guys will join up into one destructive army. It should be fine. Meet with Istiana and with Arzagos. I'm going to attack with these guys a little bit after we deal with the Battanian. I don't care which joins, we will destroy them all. Hey, Circles, welcome back to the end, dude. So yeah, it's gamey. Gamey meat. If it's gamey, that means it's juicy. What's the most exotic thing you've ever eaten?
Oh, you?
Yeah, me.
Oh, I wonder.
I have no idea what's the most exotic meat I've ever eaten. I guess horse salami from Italy?
Really?
I think so.
Wow.
I guess that's on the exotic list. I mean, I've eaten boar meatballs once.
I've never eaten.
Monkey brain? Oh, that's destructive, man. I can't. I wouldn't be able to. I don't like brains in general. Probably seal tastes like a mix between gamey and fishy meat with a texture between veal and duck. Okay, wow, that is a very good description, Yadrello. Did you Google that?
That's that's a hard meat.
Yeah, it is a hard meat.
That's
Most likely that's a chewy meat.
yeah. Very
Here in Mexico, people eat bugs, brain, and pig blood. We also eat pig blood. Fraps. We call it blood pudding. Oh yeah, suggerete. Blood pudding.
It's yeah, but it's mixed with meat and stuff.
Well, yes, it is mixed with meat, but it's mostly contains pig blood.
I used to eat chicken blood.
Chicken blood?
Yeah.
Guess.
Fried chicken blood.
Fried chicken blood. Oh yeah, I think I ate fried chicken blood as well.
I liked it.
Eh,
I think it's gross.
the texture is too for me.
I was okay with it. I was young and I was.
Where does my wife come from?
Uh,
Planet Earth, Europe, Eastern Europe, Romania, from a city called Zalo. I come from a city close by to the northeast called Baia Mare. What? Sources have something similar to pigskin. It's called sala. It's raw pork fat. Many people like it, but I don't. Or salo, same thing. Oh, I think that's jumere for us.
fried pig fat.
Fried pig fat, and then it's sectioned into small pieces. Yeah, it's delicious. I think the weirdest meat I've ever eaten is emu. It tastes surprisingly fishy for some reason. Yeah, never. No, I think horse meat would be the most exotic thing I've ever eaten. Or out of weird meat. Estina gives you options to create Empire faction, and Esagos gives you to create a non-Empire faction. Okay. Okay, Alpha. I feel like that's a joke. Chicken blood is quite tasty, actually. Each one with their own. Ostrich is decent, too. I bet that ostrich is very, very stringy. So many Earth people on today? Oh, yes, so many. Kangaroo for you. Okay.
Wow.
I
You're so
can't believe it. How would you describe kangaroo meat?
probably like a rabbit. A big thick rabbit.
I don't know.
Meat.
Kangaroo is pretty common in Australia. It's so common it isn't even exotic. It's like lean beef. Oh, so it's similar to beef? Okay, cool. You've eaten lamb testicles? Okay, that's nothing. Over here, boar testicles are a delicacy. So that's nothing, Alpha.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never eaten boar testicles and lamb testicles.
Oh, that's a thing. Really lean beef? It's close to venison? Okay. Yeah, boar balls. Boar sperm producers are a delicacy over here. Her Aussie ride their kangaroos to work every day. They don't, so cool. You schnitzel puff. And you used to think bugs were exotic? I would never be able to eat bugs. Bugs disgust me to the core. So I would never be able to eat them. Got it! Holy shit, that's a lot of dying. Kangaroo's native habitat is golf courses near where I live. Okay. So, Yadrella, you're from Australia. You also had chicken heart. It's really damn good. To be honest, I've never eaten any... I've never eaten any animal's heart.
Yeah, you've eaten, I'm pretty sure.
I've eaten it?
I'm pretty sure you have.
Maybe. Maybe boiled heart. Right? Rachituri?
No.
Oh, right. With sauce. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Uh-huh.
You have?
Yeah, I've definitely eaten chicken heart or pig heart or stuff. Try to eat fish. Spermit. It's not the up here. I don't even think it tastes that good. Are you talking about caviar, Jacob? Why eat internal organs where there's perfectly good non-internal organs? Pate is the closest I'd go. Pate? Pate is made out of liver, Yadrello. That's an internal organ. We eat grilled lamb intestines with lots of spices in Turkey. It's pretty common as street food, and it's called kokorek. I've never heard of it. Pan fillet. I've never heard of it. Sounds interesting. Do you fill up the intestines with meat? So they're kind of like sausages, pan fillet? Over here, there are some stores that sell mealworms. They're worms that you can eat. Also, they're still alive and moving.
Ugh.
Yeah, have fun with that, AG0. I wouldn't be able to go for it. Fish eyeball? Nope. Something that I would never be able to eat. It would just disgust me. Czech Sea Raiders, they turn to good shield noble sturgeon warriors. I know they do, Hexagon. I don't have the perk yet. There's a bush food here called a witchetty grub that scares me. Bush food? Was that a salad, Yadrello? Could you please explain? Witchetty grub? Welcome back, Lunan. We are talking about food. Caviar is fish eggs. Yes, I know, Jacob. Were you talking about caviar? What was what I was asking? Pate is so good, but I call it pashtet. It's the Russian name. Okay. We call it pateu in Romanian. It's not really that different. You hate caviar? I love caviar and toast in the morning. Since caviar has a very powerful fishy smell, I can't stand it. I can't eat it. Do Sturgians have powerful foxmen? Something that I want to check out. Or just Batania is winning in that regards. No, they have the Ulfednar. I might grab myself a few Ulfednars. And keep them behind the shield wall as a surprise for the enemy. Bush food. Food are largely traditionally eaten by what happened? There's an army near Firth. Okay. Oh my god, the game forcibly made me go towards the army. That is just bullshit. 15 hired blade. Damn, that's expensive. Me too. Fish is not for me. I just can't stand the smell of fish. It's what kills my soul. Bought some bread, eggs, and some cheese cream because I'm a broken ass man. Best combination: bread with some cheese cream on top, and you fry an egg and just put it over it. Breakfast of the gods. They grill the intestines on charcoal. After that, they chop it into small pieces and put spices, and that's it. It's like doner with lots of spice, if you know about that. I know about doner. It's delicious. I love it. I see. I guess one of the weirdest foods that we have over here would be cow stomach. Yeah. Cow stomach.
No, it's not stomach.
Well, it's the wall of the stomach. It's the meat that's formed around the stomach, right?
It's the belly.
It's the... Oh, fuck, it's belly. It's not the stomach itself, it's the belly. My bad. No. It's... I guess it is still weird. I mean, it's beef belly. They buff Ulfangard. Normally they're naked. Now they have chainmail. That's madness. I guess. I've never eaten fish sperm, and hopefully I will never will, Jacob. I'm not even a Russian. My background's Slavic, not from Slovakia, but from Eastern Europe. Okay, Alfani. Where do you live? What is your current official civilianhood? Location. Let's go with that. Now, this unit's hard to kill? I don't know. Nah. I won't be able to eat fertilized duck egg. Beef belly sounds delicious. Beef stomach sounds disgusting.
Because it is.
Yadralo, Google how chorba de burta looks. Taco guts are good. Okay. In Chile, my grandpapa used to love to boil cow blood with liver and followed by his favorite red wine. Oh, that sounds delicious, Lunan. So in New York, good for you, Alpha. Good for thee. We don't want to recruit anybody, but is it time for us to ask for a let's check the kingdom screen. Clan fiefs policies. Well, it is soup, frops, and that's exactly how you spell it. Perfect. That's literally it. But that's made with beef belly, with cow belly. And it's very chewy. And you need a lot of garlic in it so you can eat it. Looks like Mexican menudo? Might be. Wow, this conversation is kind of getting me hungry. Huh. Create an army. Nobody's available to create an army. Can I make my own army? At next clan tier, we're gonna get a new companion, and we're gonna make that companion into a party leader. Sorry, BC Skip, no mods. I ain't touching that shit. Wait, you have 106 gold? Yes, I have 106k gold. It just piled up. I'm making 2.6k a day, so just going up in the stuff. We have the same soup in Turkey, called it a different name rather than chorba de burta. I'm sure it has a different name, and it's most likely in Turkish, painfully. I mean, Chorba means soup with sour cream in it. Specifically, soup with sour cream.
Is it chowder?
It might be chowder. I'm not sure. Late you game, you end up with literal millions. Yes. Late you game. Late you game. And Burta simply means belly. So, I'm going to stay in Balgard until we heal up a bit. Yippers, we are now at the maximum. Imperial Veteran Archer is a go. I'm going to let those Imperial Archers train themselves up. And there's something that I need to do. I need to tell the Imperial Archers to go in the 4th Division. They will now be Horse Archers. Because I want to command them to shoot. And only them. Only they will shoot. And take down as many looters as they can so they can level up. Your eating typos are going wild. Of course. Of course, my man. It is understandable. It is perfectly understandable, DK. No, we're not at war with the Northern Empire. Somebody stated that we're at war with the Northern Empire. We're not. For the workshop nerf, you were swimming in millions? Okay. What do you think about the Asrai Mamluk heavy cavalry? Actually, I wanted to talk with you guys about that a bit. Speaking of... So, Asrai and Kuzite. Asrai Mamluk soldier. Asrai Mamluk regular. Mamluk cavalry, which becomes a horse archer. And Asrai Mamluk heavy cavalry, which again is a horse archer. Pretty powerful, pretty decent, and you would say he's on par with the Kuzite version. Now, I would like to look at the Kuzite version as well. Oh my god. The evaluation faced a problem. We need to collect necessary files to fix that shit. That's great. But the game carries on? No, nope. The game does not carry on. Wow. Okay, so 2 crashes at the same time. That is some amazing shit. Chorba means soup, right? Also, chorba means soup in Turkish. Its pronunciation is the same with chorba. Who knows? Maybe the word chorba at its origin in Romanian is from Turkish. Weren't you part of the Imperial Army yesterday? Is this a new game? No, I was not part of the Imperial Army Alpha. We were solo. We do have Imperial soldiers though. Always send crash reports, guys. Oh yes, yes, always. So I'm gonna have to mention something. This generated to this crash generated to bug 2 sessions of TV crash uploader. Don't know why. It crashed when I was looking in the encyclopedia. Is it with double E's, encyclopedia? No, looks weird. 1E. When I was looking in the encyclopedia through the troop trees, specifically when I was leaving the Aserai troop tree. And paste it there. Send. It's very important to send very specific crash reports. Explain exactly what were you doing, what happened, why it happened, and send them over. We're just gonna wait for that to disappear, and then we're gonna go back into the game. Okay, upload successful. Upload successful. I didn't even know that you could upload 2 reports at the same time. That's amazing. And now I have to go in Task Manager and close the Mountain Blade. Oh, really? The Mountain Blade launcher closed on itself, on its own. That's awesome. Okay, well, hopefully it auto-saved at a decent location. Most likely it auto-saved in Balgard. And we should be fine. Still have half an hour to go. I guess you are. I do not want to enable safe mode. I guess you are, Lucky Alpha. Are you playing on the beta branch, Alpha? Because if you're not playing on the beta branch and you're playing on the early access branch, the public branch, that means it's much more stable. So it would explain why you never had crashes. Bannerlord crashed with me today on stable branch completely, vanilla. Sorry to hear that, Yadrillo. It happens. It happens. I mean, I crashed on the stable branch as well. Twice. So you never change any settings, only controls and graphics. That means that you're changing settings. Mate. You lost 2 hours because you were doing pacifist run with no battles to trigger autosave? Shit. Okay, our autosave is a go. We are the Blue Stag brothers. For now. Blue Stag for now. Are these Vlandians? Is this the Vlandian loading screen? For me, it crashes when I push the limit of my graphic cards. And when you put in the song, push it to the limit. Dun 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 dun. Most likely. Empire? Really? Those guys are Empire? Look at those swings. Let's go in. May your game hasn't crashed in weeks. You quick save constantly. This game has hurt you too many times. Okay, GBB. I'm sorry to hear that. Now, I'm not sending the troops. I don't want to auto-cal against Sea Raiders. I am going to lose soldiers, Hexagon. The soldiers from the background looked of Vlandian soldiers. Their helmets seem similar. I agree, Panfilet. I felt like they were Vlandian. Aw, shit. Archers here. Infantry a little bit forward. Just so we give some sight to the archers. Right, archers, have fun. That's it. The crash ruins your thought train. It did ruin my thought train. I need to go into the party screen and position my soldiers in the right departments. I need to make the Imperial Archers to shoot only, so they level up. Rev, do you get a pop-up that says, do you want to load the save on different modules? I get that every time, but I don't know what it means. Okay, Alpha, it means that you're trying to load a save file from a previous patch on a new module. Okay, now actually, let me explain it another way. Are you using mods? I'm going to start out the explanation with a question. If you're using mods, that means you're trying to load up a save. My god, soldiers, shut the fuck up. You're trying to load up a save on a different version of the... How the fuck do I explain this? You created the save on a different version of the game, and now you're trying to load up that save on a new version. That's what it means. If you're loading saves for the first time after a new patch, it gets that notification. You got a Of the Waste Champion, the best potential combat companion. I do. Maybe. Yeah, Farim. That means it's simply because you've updated your game, my man. Alright, so we won that. Imperial Archer, Imperial Trained. And now we need to go to Balagard and train up. Now, I'm going to try to catch those Sea Raiders, but an army will spawn. Yeah, what Frap said. Did you try the Noble Tree of Aserai? I don't really get the chance to utilize them. Did you, Panfully? This time we caught them. I cannot access my party screen, right? No, I cannot. Okay.
Move, soldiers! Move, cavalry! Move, soldiers! Shield wall! Arrows! Spread the field!
There. That should lead the boys. Everybody get ready. Fatim, you're still in the wrong goddamn formation, bruh. But it's fine. You two kill. Actually, no. Kill him. The golden is in the good formation. Fire away, brothers. I will help. That dude died. Missed. No, I haven't played with them, sadly. Is there anyone who played with Noble Tree of Aserai? How are they? They're just okay, not amazingly better than regular Mamelukes. The Faris. What do you think of only Cav army, more specifically Horse Archers? Horse Archers are incredibly overpowered on the field of battle. They're not as good in sieges, perhaps. Khuzait, Horse Archer. We are actually talking about Horse Archers, so I really have to go back into the troop tree and risk another crash. We've gained 1 influence point. Good. Let's save before we do that. Good. Now, next up, I need to switch no, yes, Archer. Sacha, yes, Archer. Imperial Archers, you're going to be in the 4th division. You're going to be Horse Archers for a little bit, because I wish to level you all up. I gain an appreciation for Kontos using Cataphracts after Captain mode. Okay, as in they said, oh my god, you did so great in multiplayer, or what are you referring to? Horse Archers are very cancerous, but they're normal in sieges. Found out the Mamelukes are decent in sieges. They have good armor and shield. Speaking of, so we were discussing about the troops of Aserai. I want to check out Khuzait's Horse Archers. There we go. Yeah. So, the reason why it's easier to level up Khuzait Horse Archer, heavy Horse Archers, instead of Aserai Horse Archers, is because at literally rank 2, they become Horse Archers. At literally rank 2, they can take care of themselves to stay away from trouble and not get themselves killed. So these guys are set. They're going to be Khuzait Nomad. You give him a horse, he becomes a tribal warrior. He becomes a raider. You give him a war horse, he becomes a horse archer and a heavy horse archer. They're set. But Aserai has a different problem. Aserai needs to go through a upgrade into an infantryman with a shield. Okay, he has a shield. He's a little bit on the safe side. It's not the best shield. It's not the best chest piece. Most likely they're gonna die. Aserai Mameluke regulars, which can get easily killed. These guys are they're paper cavalry. They're paper cavalry, so they're gonna be getting themselves killed quite fast, sadly. And only afterwards, if you manage to level these guys up, they're going to become Aserai Mameluke Cavalry, which are Horse Archers. So, in the grand scheme of things, even if Asura and Mamluk heavy cavalry would be better than the common troop tier of the Kuzaites, which I don't think they are, but who knows? Maybe they are. I haven't checked their stats. Even if these guys were better, the Kuzaite counterpart is easily more spammable. It's just spammable. Think of it as the same as the Legionnaires from Prophecy of Pendor. They're not the best infantry, but they're spammable. They're easy to level up. It's exactly the same scenario here. I would not use Asurai Mameluke Heavy Cavalry as a horse archer army unless I really want to just use Asurai soldiers. But I would just add Kuzait. I would just make Kuzait. They're from rank 2 horse archers. They're already going to be kicking ass, easily spammable, and I think they're even superior to the Asurai dudes. Asurai has a mercenary army build, more versatile. I guess, Mr. Dud? But we were talking about horse archers here. Let's see. Asurai nobles are pretty good. They have the best throwing weapons in the game and a good skill, leading to them being able to one-shot most troops, and they're decent in melee. Okay. Found out the Mamluks are decent at sieges. They have good armor. The second best are Busalari because of the armor. The Kontos is a two-handed lance that has a 42 pierce. Is really good damage on an AI troop. That's what I mean. Archers are way too easy to upgrade compared to infantry. There needs to be a rebalance for troop experience. They need to make it so that infantry also receives experience. Because for right now, to level up my shield wall, I literally need to tell my archers to hold fire and get my infantry in danger. I think Vlandian cavalry is too hard to get. Their tier 2 and tier 3 infantry is not good. They mostly die on me. That's why Kuzite snowballs hard? No, Hexagon. That's not why Kuzite snowballs hard. Kuzite snowballs hard. Holy shit, no, you're correct, Hexagon. My god. You are absolutely right. Half of Kuzait from tier 2 is already on horseback. So already from a tier 2 soldier, they have a 20% advantage in simulations. Alright, Alpha, have a good one, my man. So that's why Kuzite snowballs out of control. Oh, that's an easy fix. I would just remove the 20% bonus for the Kuzite Tribal Warrior, the Raider, and the Horseman. Done. No more Kuzite Snowball. And then for Vlandia... No, not the Caravan Guard. Footman. Vlandia's fine. I mean, unless Vlandia can scrounge up a shit ton of nobles, nah, they look fine. No, so simply, Kuzite needs a slight nerf to the autocal, and they're going to be just fine. And maybe weaker bows on the horse archers. You remove the 20% bonus in more situations like the forests and hills, or even make some terrain give -20 to cavalry and auto-resolve. Yes, I would definitely do something like that, but I was more talking about an immediate fix. You know, fixing something with duct tape before you add a more permanent fix later on. Understand? Do you get my drift? You can just fix it by giving spear-wielding infantry cancel out the cav bonus when they fight and give a bonus to the spearmen in autocal. That could work, but... I mean, it's a little bit. How many spearmen would you need to activate that, to deactivate the buff from the cavalry? Would it need to be more spearmen or half the number of cavalry, or, you know, it would have to be some conditions. I can't just, because if we do it like you said, HD0, I'm just going to keep one spearman in my army. And that's going to deactivate the cavalry bonus of the enemy. So it needs to be carefully implemented. Okay, so let's wait here until we heal up the boys. Good. Did I tell half of the number of cav? Should be fine, yeah. I think half the number of cav should be okay. Now let's go westwards. Would be cool to see dedicated counter armies. Hey, our skill point and leadership leveled up somehow. No clue why. Also, epic cruelty. Oh no, that's simply something that I had active for a long time. Wait. Oh no, that's from the quests. Maranatha and epic cruelty. Get it. Let's go catch those looters. Those 5 looters. Those 5 deadly looters of deadliness. I literally just need the XP. Vashorsky. Simir. Sireder. Okay. You have to head out, so I beg my leave, gentlemen. See you later. Tsar Alexander, I bid you farewell. Thanks for dropping by. I think they... Okay. Fighting against a decent amount of dudes. What? No! What the... I wanted to fight, you schnitzels. Don't surrender. Yeah, foiling my plans. Like that. Fine. Catch those Seed Raiders. Oh, baby. There. That was Sea Raider galore? Nah, you should see Sea Raider Peninsula. Hexagon. Easy 163 gold. Oh, yes. Because I definitely needed that 163 gold to add to my 109k. God, I'm so happy. Okay, so... Archers. Over there, archers hold fire. Oh, sorry. Form a loose formation. Right here. Infantry make a shield wall. Hey, guys. Actually, just sit over there and shoot. Just sit there and be pretty and shoot. Take out the enemy. Hello, Wango Buffalo. Welcome to the inn. Can you show income amount for workshops? Sure. I'll show income amount for workshops. You know, I'm not even mad if you guys manage to get some kills with the throwing weapons. That'd be awesome. Good. 2 kills. Ooh, son of a bitch, kill him. You monster truck. You motorboat son of a bitch, you. Ah, this is a good way of me getting some XP. And prisoners. What is this shit? Oh my god, I'm literally taking flies off of the shield wall. That was awesome. Am I enjoying the update? I am. I guess so. I am. By the way, guys, real quick question. In case you guys noticed on other people's streams, where do they usually put their face in Bannerlord? Thank you. What if AI needed to feed their horses as well as their troops, and if Khuzite horse armies were off the step, they would run into logistical issues? Nah, I wouldn't do that. I mean, they can literally just eat grass. Maybe if they're in the deep desert, you're talking about adding attrition mechanic like in Total War Warhammer. Maybe if they were in the deep desert or in the far north during winter, maybe, but Does the horse the units use influence their battle effectiveness? For example, Mamluk, I assume, use Asarai horses and Khuzait use steppe horses. No, Frops. You can literally give them any tier 2 horse, and then for high tier soldiers, you need to give them any war tier horse. Bottom right or left? That's usually where they put their face in? Wouldn't it be getting in the way? I mean, if you put it in the bottom right, it would be covering this menu and the HP. The horse chart stat might be different. Yeah, I haven't noticed. No. They have the same. They convert into a specific horse. No worries there, boys. Okay, 2 Imperial Archers leveled up. We need a ball. Melion Castle is taken. Election has started. Melion Castle. Where is Melion Castle? Please tell me that it's somewhere nearby. Melion. Where you at, Melion? Stockholm? You just take away the Kuzite horse buff to balance the fact that their entire army is cavalry, only give it to their high tier units. Yeah, most likely just give it to the high tier units would be the way I would go. Just add a minus 30% to sieges and cavalry auto-resolve? Sure. Or just remove the cavalry bonus in sieges. No need to add a penalty. Where the fuck is that castle? Okay, let's just look for it. What was the name of it? Bannerlord? Actually, fuck it. I can see it in the kingdom screen. Clan. Whoa, that's my clan? Yeah, those are my boys. Oh, we actually have quite a few boys. Fiefs. Mazadan. No. Conguards use glaive? I think so. Wouldn't a horseman be the equivalent of a lower tier troop if he had no horse? No, I don't think so. He would still be on par with some of the elite infantry. Glaive's the shit? Glaive's pretty powerful, yeah. Even in melee, they're pretty powerful. Fifis. Fifis of the Fifian variety. Was it Melion Castle that they're voting on? Policies, armies, diplomacy. At what? Oh, we are at war with the Southern Empire. Oh my god, is it in the Southern Empire? Please tell me it's not in the Southern Empire somewhere. Oh my god, it's Melion Castle over there. What are we doing? Have you seen Crusader Kings 3 gameplay? It's insane. No, I have not. I should. Oh, poopy baskets. Okay, where's the vote screen? I'd like to participate in vote. I guess I need to go into over here. Cannot annex a ruling clan settlement. Bring forward the proposal to give the settlement to someone else. Oh, I see. I guess we just gotta wait for the vote screen to appear, right? I think that's how you do it. I think the counter guard's even good at the shock trooper if you dismount them. Go fight Ira Mother? Reggae? Maybe. Maybe someday, but I don't want that castle. Please do not give it to me. I am gonna lose it as soon as you give it to me. That's some dumb shit. Also says we're fighting 9 looters. Let's auto-resolve. Nope, still nobody died. Nobody died yet. That's good. We gained 0 influence. No shit, we fought some looters, man. I mean, I doubt we're gonna be gaining any influence from that. Crusader Kings 3 is looking pretty good, but I'm not thrilled about the DLC. But that's just part of the Paradox experience at this point, pretty much. Seems the Sea Raiders are kind of weakened to gut around here. I think they would need some love. Lucan's army and Akrum's army are raiding weird locations, most likely. Defend the castle to the last man. It's not worth it, Mr. Dead. Don't be a dumbass. If I do that, we lose our long-built army. We spent a lot of time building these boys up. And these guys surrendered. There's another DLC for European Universalis 4. Of course there is. Vote for the new owner. Do you want to resolve? Yes. The Lordship of the Fief should go to Kuloving. Oh, Kuloving's the name of the clan. Right. What the fuck is this? Why do they have tiers? Lordship of the Fief should go to Vajiroving. We abstain? Alright, Panfilly, thanks for dropping by, man. Have a good one. I'm gonna vote for the Oleg guy. There are more people there. Might be the clan tier. You're correct. Your lord in voting? The lord will vote in the end and decide the outcome? Oh, wait, I can't vote. You need to select an outcome and how much you want to support that income. I can't vote because I don't have enough influence. Yeah, I don't have influence. Did the tiers show how influence they spend? The tier badge show you how much influence they have spent on that person. Okay, well, I'm not going to be voting anything. So I just press done, right? Oh, we abstain. I'm sorry. Fuck. We abstain. Done. Shocking. And it went to Oleg. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad it didn't go to me. With the majority of the support. I just want my clan to level up a bit. Level up, get some soldiers going. That's fine, Mr. Dud. We're not strong enough. We're not known enough. We are not badass enough to vote. Not yet. But on that note, we're going to be ending the stream here, guys. We're going to continue on Monday. I am a vassal of Sturgia, and I'm going to try and help them take Warchig and Revel back. Because they're doing poorly. Please tell me that we're not sieging Razis. Please. Okay, Asarai. Asarai is sieging that up. Yep, okay. Good. Poor Sturgia? Yeah, they're getting their asses kicked a bit. And that's why I want to help them out a bit. Also, I should check in those territories if we're going to find a big pile of enemies to go for. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. If you guys like what I do, hit that follow button. It really helps me out, makes the channel grow, makes everything more awesome. If you want to further support me, also subscribe. If you're on YouTube, same, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And that will be it for today. Wango Buffalo, thank you for becoming a follower, my man. Welcome to Hitpoint In. Wish you guys a wonderful weekend coming up. As you know, I don't stream on the weekends. I'm gonna be streaming on Monday next, and who knows, maybe we're gonna be even getting some quick fix patches for the current version. But yeah, wish you guys a wonderful weekend and see you on Monday. Bye bye.